How's it going, Radical viewers? Grim Gay right back into it. More Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition, and ultra psyched with everything I'm seeing about Baldur's Gate 3, releasing later this year, I hope. At least early, viewing, or what the hell. I don't know. I've seen stuff about it, and I'm stoked for it. It's in 5th Edition, it's got kind of an interesting take on turn-based combat, which I really appreciate, and it's freaking co-op. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hoping some of my D&D buddies want to pick it up and play it with me, because it looks amazing! Anyway, that all going aside, welcome back to Dungeon of the Mad Mage, where we damn near got wrecked from a horde of drow. Ugh. Also, again, apologies we didn't have a session last week. I do hope you all enjoyed the John Wick build, which is a new hire at our tavern currently. Strangely enough, just because I was able to kind of make the sheet, and I like doing that. Regrettably, we don't have anyone currently in the Discord channel. Well, bollocks. In that case, I better swap the music around before a copyright claim hits me. Because they really like to do that to me. I think we're still in there, so does this work? Ooh, I do like that one. In Search of the Man in Black for the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack. Also, screw YouTube, which really likes to inappropriately put a copyright claim on music that is only just vaguely related to whatever the hell they think it is. Like, I swear to God, every time I use one of the battle themes for Final Fantasy VII, it always gets claimed as the main primary theme of Final Fantasy VII, and I don't know why it does that. Thankfully, they released the claim literally within hours of me making a dispute, so I'm not going to complain too awful hard about that. Okay, we got Hylock in the Discord. Let's go join him. Hello. Is it me you are looking for? I can see it in your ocular sensors. I can hear it in your vocal transmission.
I think you should be careful about singing love songs, considering the comments you've gotten recently.
Shut up! It's not my fault I have fantastic hair. Seriously though, I have no idea what the hell they're talking about with my hair. Like, that's... I don't think my hair's that good. I do nothing to it. It's just like that.
Some people are just positive, man.
I mean, I haven't had that much positivity over my hair since I... God, what was it? Way back when I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I actually had my hair done up like, I forget the main character's name. Holy crap, it's been so long since I played that.
Ezio.
No, not that. Though that was a good one. I can appreciate the entire 2 trilogy they had. No, what was his name? Alexios, that was his name. I knew it had an A in it. Yeah, freaking
my hair. I was gonna say I've only had because you have longer hair, don't you?
Oh, it used to be much longer.
Much longer, yeah. The longest amount of hair I've had is that it went slightly. It never even reached my shoulders. It just it was long enough that I had always pushed it back when it was long. That the length of it came down to like my neck, but that's about it.
I always like having long hair. I don't know why I do, because I get such a freaking headache whenever I have to tie it back or something for work. But I'm also weird about it. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, to each their own. I enjoy having slightly long hair, but also it's a pain in the ass to deal with in the morning because it's always bedhead and it always sticks right up. So, yeah.
Apparently my bedhead just looks freaking amazing to some people. Like, I didn't do anything. I didn't even comb this. This is just my hair. I woke up like this. I said, yeah, that works. I don't care.
Some people, man, there's different strokes for different folks.
As long as they don't ask me to stroke them, I'm fine.
So this is our 20th session, if I'm keeping count right.
I think...
It might be slightly off.
To my account, we're on 19.
19? Wait, let me double check my
I'm about to say, let me double check, because that usually is my end, and usually more will catch me on it.
Hello.
Hello.
I mean, he'll message me at like 3 in the frickin' morning telling me my playlists are screwed up.
No, you're right, because for session 11, I marked that more wasn't available and the schedule wasn't working, so we didn't have a game. So I still counted it, but we didn't have a game that night. Yeah, so we are technically on night.
Alright. Am I coming through okay?
Yes.
You're a bit quiet.
A little bit quiet.
Yeah.
Alright.
We can boost that on
Let
our
me
end,
mess
though.
around with that.
Or I'll let
Okay.
you do that, so I don't boost you.
Yeah, I have them at 200.
Yeah, I've actually got it all the way set to max on my settings. But
That's fine. Okay, then I can...
No worries, I can turn... I can turn my volume up and turn Grim down a bit, and whoever else needs it.
okay, cool.
Be happy you're not recording, where you have to really fine-tune those frickin' settings for everybody, because... My god.
Right?
I've considered getting into recording because I think I've mentioned this to you guys. If I scroll back up in the general somewhere, maybe not. My work is laying me off because they're making cutbacks and such. So I need to find
do
new
remember
work.
that.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
are.
I'm not
Friday
gonna
was
lie. It kind of depends on how you want to go about the route, because, I mean, there's two avenues if you want to, like, try to make money off recording this kind of stuff. And that's the two primary major companies that do it, YouTube and Twitch.
Yep.
Mhm.
YouTube will take a while to break into, and it's a pain in the ass, especially for a niche like Dungeons and Dragons, where they have nothing really for it.
Mhm.
Twitch, however, is a little bit more accommodating about it, and you can get gains out of it a lot quicker than YouTube, where you have to kind of pass this stupid initial hurdle of you need 1,000 subs and 4,000 minutes watched and all this other crap.
Yeah, I don't think I would do, at least not like this campaign wise, because I wouldn't want to draw people in the middle of something. You would need for a lot of back rolling. Plus, if I'm recording this, that means people can see my screen, so I need to make a setup where they couldn't, and yada yada yada.
There is a way of doing that kind. It would require a bit more micromanaging on your end, though.
Mm-hmm.
Just have it open in two separate browsers. Have one logged into your DM account, the other one logged into just like a Watcher account.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking of setting it up as. But like I said, I wouldn't want to start with this campaign. This campaign's going to be going on for a while longer.
I hope so. We're supposed to get to level 20. We're not even halfway there yet.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's the rest of the dungeon to go.
Almost halfway there. Almost.
Almost.
And, yeah, I've also wanted to make some D&D module stuff. I've had this idea recently because I tried it out with a play-by-post game, which, as slow as it is, gives me a chance to try things out here and there with people, or at least bounce ideas off.
Oh,
And you know how, like, Princes of the Apocalypse seem to have gotten negative feedback, where most people didn't seem to like it too much?
I hear about that all
Yeah.
the time, and I swear to God, that's either a bad DM or that's just players not quite understanding how lethal some modules can be out of the gate.
Mm-hmm. Well, Princes of the Apocalypse.
Oh, I never played it.
I've heard some.
The apocalypse is fun.
Yep.
I've read through the book a fair bit, and I've seen some negative feedback regarding it, for multiple different reasons, but nothing. The module itself isn't terrible. It's just difficult for DMs to run based on how it's set up, and yada yada yada. But I recently struck upon the idea of trying to reformat it so that the main concept behind it, the 4 elemental, take place within Waterdeep, the city. Make it more urban based, and I don't know, it seems to be doing well. Or the people I've talked with it before seem to like the concept, so I've been trying to rework it more to place it into Waterdeep. Yeah, just things I've been working on recently because job gone.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I think the Census Bureau is still hiring all across the country.
Hey, who wants to be that guy going door to door?
I don't,
Can you fill
but...
this form out?
I mean, I don't, but since they are deciding
No,
to
I
throw me as a supervisor out of the gate, I'm not going to complain about the boost in money.
No, of
Yeah.
course not.
My dad's still pissed at me because he's wondering why he didn't get it, and I just looked him in the eye and told him, it's like, because I told them I have supervisor experience. You were higher up in the local prison facility. Why the hell didn't you tell them that?
Yeah.
Hey, did the Census Bureau jackasses ever lay off, or what?
Well, we haven't gotten calls from them in a while. I don't know what the hell they're doing still. Like, I think they're still trying to fill all the roles they need currently, and we're all just waiting for the call to go to training. They're trying. I think they're still trying to figure out what the hell they did with my dad's information because he still doesn't have the email he needs to finish his fucking paperwork, and yeah. Government jobs. So much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see how that screws my schedule.
Yeah, good luck.
Gotta
with
love
that.
it.
Just let us know if you have trouble doing the Mondays anymore.
Will do.
My schedule isn't the most flexible thing in the world, but I do have some flexibility.
Mine changes every semester, so or so.
Right. Alright, so let me double check. Where we last left off, we had a rather long session based majorly on combat, where you guys had pulled by the skin of the teeth, I might mention, through an entire drow enclave. You had fought entirely through.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Barely.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I know. We almost all died.
But you know what? We made an amazing friend.
I
You
became
did,
a chandelier.
I don't trust our new friend, so
You met Elune, your local aboleth. Please trust in him with everything. In aboleth, we trust.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Basselbug is intent on making him his new best friend, and nothing is gonna stop that.
Why didn't we bring the Witcher?
yes, giant space dildos. No thanks.
You guys had a long rest, so you should be fully healed. You met with Elune
Should
again, found out that he is an aboleth, and he has put you upon with the new task, since you slaughtered the drow down to the last, to capture and subjugate the Kuotoas within this area as well, since the drow are no longer an option.
How's I supposed to know? He fucking died. I thought he stayed dead like everything else I shoot, except the kobold.
Oh.
You know, I was about to say, but I didn't want to bring it up.
Yes, thank you,
Oh.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure, why not? Gotta love
Yeah,
the
sure.
answer.
Why not? So wait, didn't we, lads, I forget, did we cut off the heads that we needed? I know it's only
Yes,
literally been
yes.
like 15 seconds since we last talked.
I
It
know.
feels like it's been 2 weeks.
Look, we were just in there. Didn't you see us do it? I mean, where
Look,
have you been?
He
Less than
freaking died.
30
I literally
seconds.
went beheading. That's literally how that played out. After I
Oh,
stopped
right.
being a chandelier.
Yes,
Right, yeah.
Yes, so
we'll have
just
to do that again.
Shit.
many heads were indeed decapitated.
So basically, we have everything we need for the packs, right? I think.
I believe so.
Yes. Yes.
Good, because I need to speak with them.
How do you know
hold
about the
on, when
hags?
did,
Did we tell you about
you know-
hags?
And
how
where
do you
is
know
the
about
voice of Rio coming from?
I know. I miraculously hear a.
It's a message. I can do that.
Right.
Nyx was real all along.
Yeah.
Bum bum bum.
Also, the idea of Nyx is that I pay her to do the job because I didn't want to.
Or not
Trying to
even
do
in a
what?
sewer.
I'm not here, so I'm not gonna answer that. Fuck it.
Just shuts the message off immediately. Fuck you.
So I might need to do a quick trip to the surface before we go to the hags because they know something that I don't know. I want to know.
Aye.
No
And I
worries.
think they mean to have words with me too. Although I'm not sure if it's just words.
I mean, we already owe them a favor, so I don't know.
I know.
Maybe.
Is that not why I'm packing a shit ton of drow heads?
Yeah, for the favor, they're gonna ask Basil to put on a speedo and be the pool boy. They have an entire river they need cleaned.
They can have Brandon. I don't care.
I picture Basketball in the river and the three hags in their sunbathing, watching him just like, go on, honey, give me a spot.
God.
Yes, wash their crabs thoroughly.
Ah!
God.
Oh yeah, crabs. Sea
This
spider.
is
Crabs, they got them. Sea spiders.
I
forgot I blew your mind with that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Where's Terry? I need my tarantula. Come here, Terry. Hello. Yes. Do you feel like being held today?
Wait, does that make tarantulas land crabs?
Yes. Sure,
Oh.
why not?
Oh, that's funny.
Nature is a wonderful thing, is it not?
No,
Aye, yes, it is.
it's a scary, horrifying thing that occasionally tastes like chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken.
It really does. It's weird.
Not people. They taste like pork.
People taste like Soylent Green, okay? And lobsters are a sea cockroach.
Yes.
That's true.
A
Better-
delicious sea cockroach.
Yes, that they are.
Originally fed to prisoners as a punishment, strangely enough, and it became a worldwide
Mhm.
delicacy, which I thought was freaking weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oddly
The
enough.
more you know.
Yeah, that was the
Dun,
weirdest
dun, dun.
random fact I ever heard. Right next to, there's a lake somewhere, I can't remember what state it's in, but there's a lake where there's a sign that literally says it's illegal to smoke underwater.
What?
I didn't believe it until I saw the picture. No, there's a legit
Oh my
fucking
God.
government posted sign that says it's illegal to smoke underwater. It's like,
Hey, but if you can pull it off, I think.
I bet if you have a bucket, you can. A bucket and a few friends.
I'm more curious who the fuck broke the laws of physics before that became a federal law.
Who made that sign possible? I need to know who made the sign a reason.
I mean, at
I
least
tell
when
you.
there's in Arizona, it says, don't fornicate with porcupines. That makes freaking sense.
What?
I mean, there's ones for alligators too. You know, don't feed alligators drugs. Don't, weird shit with alligators.
I thought that was Florida.
That is Florida. I live
is
in
Florida.
Florida.
Oh. Okay.
I fucking live in Florida. Yes.
The man who withdraws the Bowie knife from the gator skull becomes the next Florida man, king of Florida itself.
Pretty fucking.
Okay. Okay, so I think I got it, and I'm gonna post it in Discord.
Huh? You got what?
Oh, please tell me.
This is the only reason that I can think of.
Full
Oh,
smoke grenade
cool.
underwater ignition. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Man, I tell you, if you have a bucket and a few friends, you can smoke underwater, technically.
I'm
not
questioning
sure.
the why.
Yeah.
Because there is a sign and I need to prove that I can, basically.
I would literally be the asshole with sunglasses that just fucking gives the finger as he slowly dips down with his bucket and his pack of cigarettes. Fuck the
Damn
police.
straight.
Anyway, so...
All right, where were we?
Yes.
Are we continuing to exploring or are we doing the hacks? Because that affects who am I playing.
No, we haven't gone back to the surface to get you, so.
And we are full health, so
Okay.
I
we
would
can-
recommend doing a little bit more exploring. I think was the plan.
I
Yes.
think you guys intended to raid the drow living spaces now that you had cleared out the enclave here.
Aye,
right,
that's right. Before anyone else has a chance to.
Also, I would love to do anything that is evil. I would love to do now before I bring back real. So, I mean, I'm not evil. Sorry.
Yeah,
You
that'd
keep
be cool.
saying that. I'm having doubts.
I am eating tacos, so I'm going to require someone to pilot my token.
Nix,
I
the only
shall.
thing evil about you is that you stole away into our hearts.
Thanks.
The fuck does that even mean?
It means he's good
Absolutely
at
nothing.
stealing.
Oh, we're sneaking? Oh, no, we're not.
Robo Ninja, engage! Ninja, 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 ninja.
Strife, you're seeing a thin bridge stretching across a chasm below to you, to the south there. There is a crevice that stretches 20 foot wide and 40 feet deep as far as you can see. Spanning the gap is the rotting trunk of a fungus tree. You saw one similar to in the first area that you stepped down to on this level. There was a small fungi forest. This seems to be a tree from that area.
I'm gonna do something that's just in character now. Just because this is me. This is my life now. I'm gonna approach the chasm, peer down into it. If there's anything down there that can hear me, ignore me! And I'm gonna walk away from it.
And you just hear, ignore me, ignore me.
Right.
Ignore me!
Wait,
A
what?
19 passive perception, right?
I do. Why? Did I hear something actually call back to me? Because that's freaky as shit.
No, but I will direct you, if you don't mind me moving you back real quick.
Oh, hello, friend!
You spot something across the way, and as you yell into the cavern, it begins to immediately skitter and move away on all four legs.
I said ignore me! That's not ignoring! You're an asshole!
Did anyone lose a baby?
What?
What?
It's the reference.
Also, I know it's been like 30 seconds, but where are we?
You are on the 4th floor of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. You guys are located here, if that's what you're asking. You are a room away from the river entrance, because the loon brought you to a small landing to the river so that he could reveal himself and also play a small trick.
And we met a lovely tentacle-faced fellow named Illude.
Exactly.
Also,
To the north of you should be where you last fought the drow, from your memory. And then you haven't explored the area across the bridge as far as you know.
yeah, but that bridge, no.
Air quote, bridge.
I'd like to have a wee look up here first.
Also, there was a thing on the other side. It didn't look friendly.
Basil, you're finding the blood spatters that you yourself are the cause of, being that this was the narrow entranceway where you fought two drow to a standstill and death.
Oh, aye. So this is the place, and we already looted all the corpses.
What gave
Correct,
it away?
yeah.
The headless corpses. For which I have the heads.
We took their heads, but did we check their wallets? I obviously did. All right. Let's see. So we came in here, and then we ducked out to the left, which means we still need to explore to the right, which ought to be where the drow make residence. I think. So, what do you think? To the south or to the north?
Actually, can I roll a perception check, see if I hear anything skittering in any particular direction?
Sure thing.
Bitchin'.
Aye.
23. Let me double check. Oops, went too far, of course. Strife, so from where you're standing, you can tell two things with that check. One, that there is a small, thin tripwire in the eastern passage there, going north. And to the south of you, you can hear the hurried footsteps, or at least the general hulking masses of the furred beasts you saw prior. There seems to be a couple of them down that way. They don't seem to be agitated in any way. They just seem to be either maybe making a nest of some sort or just being peaceful.
So who wants good news and bad news?
You know what? Nice. Why don't you try to say them both at the exact same time? Okay.
Civilization intelligence that way. Horrible monsters mating that way.
Let's go the civilization intelligence.
Okay. Well, also watch your step. There's a tripwire.
Say what now?
Okay, stop right there. Did he actually get to the tripwire when I said that?
Oh, please tell me I did. Tell me I did.
He did actually. That's where I was trying to
Yes!
answer. It is.
Yes!
I love my timing.
Say what now?
Click.
I am going to ask Basilbong to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
All right, here we go. Dexterity saving throw. Please
Oh
low
no! Who turned out the lights?
for comedic timing.
What do we do?
15. Do I fail?
No, you succeed.
Ah.
Shit. What'd we do? What'd we do?
I
no.
pointed out a tripwire as Basil stepped on it.
Hey.
So you passed. There's no damage. The tripwire triggers off a small mechanism that falls, that causes a somewhat large rock to fall from the ceiling, right where your head just was about to be before you hesitated because Strife had called back.
All right. So as I hear the boom, I'm going to spin around and see if I can see what the heck that noise was. And not seeing anything, I'm going to turn back around to Strife and be like, "What? There's nothing here. Let's just keep going."
The rock. Okay.
What rock? Hey, there's rocks all over the fucking
No,
place.
the one that almost hit your head.
What do
Do
you
you want me
mean?
Do you want me for check for trust? I'm really good at that. Kind of.
Kinda. That doesn't make me feel any more safer.
Oh, it'll be safe.
How about if I look for
Sure?
traps
Yeah.
with my
All
eyes?
right, all right.
I mean, I'm good at looking for traps too.
All right, all right. Well, then you guys go first. I'll bring up the rear. Soralia, we're up here. Last.
I know.
Engaging
Wait,
Robo
I'm
Ninja.
I'm having technical difficulties walking today.
Oh no.
Robo Ninja slightly more successful. Ninja.
Hey,
Ninja. Ninja.
I'll hold up the rear with our recent acquisitional pretty boy, Illude.
Ninja. Ninja.
You're great.
I am
Ninja?
sneaky. I am
You
sneaky.
keep saying ninja.
Ninja. Ninja. Shadow Monk. Ninja. Shadow.
Chandelier?
Where?
I love that he's actually not checking for traps.
I have a passive perception of 19, for God's sake.
A passive investigation of 18 here, so you know.
Yeah, but isn't checking for traps something active?
It is. It is an active thing, actually.
I see
it-
rubble.
Very active.
Also, it was a deck save trap, so I was kind of happy to lead the way, because I think I had the better of us to succeed, other than maybe
Uh-huh.
Nick's.
I think I am sure thinking about that. Or equal.
I see rubble.
Yes, that seems to just simply end in a small tunnel that may have once caved in. But there doesn't seem to be any easy way through there. You could perhaps try to attempt to tunnel through there, but you lack the tools, nor the magic, nor, I imagine, the interest as well.
Robo Ninja has no time for that. Ninja. Ninja. Shadow. Monk. Ninja.
Chandelier.
Rare.
Strife?
I am Strife, yes. Shadow Ninja Monk.
Chandelier.
Where? Stop breaking my warforged! He's been through a lot!
Every time you say that, she's gonna keep adding chandelier to the end.
What is this group we made? Anyway, Hylock, Strife notices something, I take it.
Yes, in case you didn't see my ping, I'll do so again. There, laying ahead of you, you notice a very similar tripwire trap stretched out across the way. I could draw it if you'd like, but that's up to you.
I have found a trap.
Ah, you did? Where is it? Here, let me have a look-see.
I immediately hold out my hand and stop Basil.
Aw.
Yeah, just stay back. Don't get yourself killed.
Oh, all right.
Wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna step a little closer.
Oh no. Danger.
Will Robinson.
Kind of where I was going with that.
Who's William? Hiya.
Yeah, you know.
Do I hit the tripwire?
18. Yes, do hit it. The doing it that way does trigger it, however, and causes the rock to indeed fall, creating a bit of scuffle and noise.
Oh, so that's the
rock.
rock.
I thought it'd be appropriate to
It
show
is a
you.
rock. It's, it's what almost killed you the last time.
I'm not
I've
sure he
seen
could
it.
hurt from that. He reminds me
I
of
don't
Matthias.
True.
Yeah. I have taken bigger rocks to the face.
So is Matthias.
Oh.
He went with hill giants.
Mm.
I will never forget his tales or his name. Come, Brandon.
Here comes Brandon.
Matthias. Fuck, now you got me saying his name. Strike pause, please, before you step on it. There is one more there, if you see where I'm to the south of you. You can also hear, before you act on it, I would also mention that you can also hear chittering and skittering coming from the south as well, sounding like animals of many legs.
Ooh. Would this be an arachnid kind of animal with many legs?
Quite possibly, yes.
I have a feeling Rio is going to put a cloth in front of his screen here and
I
really
have.
play at this point.
What's a
I
screw?
have an idea.
You do?
It's not a good one.
I'm all ears.
Never mind, it's
I
not
can
gonna
use. I
work. Fucking
can
spiders.
create some bait if you want.
Tempting, but no. I think we should just disarm this trap and sneak up on whatever's ahead. It has legs, and a lot of them. It probably climbs walls. Therefore, even the trap,
Ooh.
unmolested, would not work.
That would just hurt us.
It's called jumping.
Wait. There is another trap.
Yes, there's
I'm
another
good at
tripwire ahead.
Okay.
This place is loaded with traps, and you know that.
It hadn't occurred to me.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Nyx.
Sarcasm.exe is not functioning currently. Apologies. Please see your local gnome for assistance.
Yeah, look at the big rock that is behind it. Yeah, I kind of noticed. Mm-hmm.
If you would
Alright,
like
then.
to disarm the trap, it would be a dexterity check.
What about the beast?
What if I want to
The
shoot the
thing.
spider instead?
That's also an option.
Wait, there's a spider?
Yes. Did you not hear him the first time?
No, my Discord kind of.
Maliciously cocks gun. You know what? Screw it. I'm kind of curious how dumb this thing's gonna be. Let's make a quick firing position. Hyla, can you ping where that trap is one more time? I actually do want to kind of see if this is gonna work. Perfect.
Alright, let me go out in front though, so I can tank whatever scary bug bastards come through.
Yes, step right there.
Aye.
Samantha.
Yes.
You're not you, Gregory. Shut up. Sarah, you're in perfect
Alright.
position. Nightingale. I don't know what the fuck you can do, honestly, so just go wherever.
You know what? That's actually a good name, Night. I like
Yeah.
it. Fits her well.
Thanks.
Nyx means night, so
It does?
Who the fuck is
Yes.
Nyx?
Nobody. Don't worry about it.
Nightingale.
Who?
It's all
The sneaky, roguey person behind you?
Right. The woman who is not evil. Anyway, one moment.
Right, her.
I shoot the spider.
You shoot the spider. That is a 19 to hit, which would hit. That is 16 damage. Are you
10.
using
No,
elemental?
it's 10. I'm sorry. I just have that on just in case I do use on all rounds.
Oh, okay. Just
I'll-
wanted
I'll-
to make sure
yeah.
that I right.
I'll declare if I'm
Right.
using it.
I am going to bring up turn order as the spider will survive, and he is not alone.
That's
Of
okay.
course he's not.
Because I'm about to get 3 attacks on it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh
So
my
I'm
god!
just gonna go ahead and spend a grit point to shoot it again before anything else happens, because I'm an asshole.
Leave my spiders. There we go. Giant spiders.
There we go. Now initiative goes normally. God, this class is weirdly broken about that.
So that's a 22 to hit with a 13 to damage. It still would still be standing after that, but I do believe you'll end up going first. Just let me do it real quick.
Nyx actually goes before me. Granted, I don't think it's going to survive after my turn.
Yeah, it rolled shit initiative.
I
So
can see it.
yes,
Sorry.
no, you're good. I was just going to mention Strife fires 2 bullets downward south into the blackness for some of you, hearing a spattering of the bullet sliding into a rather thick abdomen as the creature cries out in pain. And Nyx, you get to move next. What would you like to do?
I know there's a tripwire around.
Yes,
I did point it
your
out.
passive perception is 16, and he did point it out before, so I would mention to you that it is located about 2 squares to your south.
2 squares. That would be 10 feet. Not enough. I'm gonna toll the dead.
Oh,
It doesn't roll.
No.
That would be 2d12 at this level, right?
Yes.
That's,
It has to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good
Ooh.
save.
What's
Yeah,
good that's
that
good
was-
with it?
I clicked the saving throw failure out of curiosity if it would just roll the damage from there after you indicate a failure, but it didn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah, so I was just curious.
It's
Uh,
Anyway, 17 damage. Necrotic.
That's nice.
It's a very dead spider, I assure you.
Bonus action, I command my skeleton that I don't remember the name we put it, but whatever.
Oh,
to
um,
Abercrombie the zombie.
no, that was a zombie.
Abercrombie and Stitch.
Yeah, because
Nope.
it's a zombie, not a skeleton.
It is a skeleton.
I will name him
The
Bob.
first-
The zombie died, so I brought back a skeleton. Anyway,
Ah.
to protect me. So it's gonna be here.
Okay.
We can put armor and stuff on him, I think, at some point.
Oh, yeah.
It's not gonna last that long.
Hey, yeah, it's like a less long enough for his armor. Please.
Well, you never know.
They're
I mean,
meant
the
to be
zombie or
one
the skeleton in plate armor is kind of frightening. Strife.
Well, fuck, I killed my target, which I don't see anymore. So.
doesn't give you a grip point back, but
It does, actually, if I kill it. Oh, wait, no, he killed
Yeah,
it.
but-
Fuck!
you get
You're
that
right, I don't get a
He
grip
killed
point.
your target.
Damn it.
Alright.
Motherfucker.
Stealing kills here.
Fuck it, I'm gonna shoot the other one over there twice that I see. Assuming I'm actually... Why am I asking if I'm in range? It's a
Wait.
fucking handgun.
Yeah, you're right in front of that trap, too, so...
I know, I have plans for that. Bang!
No, I'm making mental note to myself of where you are and
And
where the trap is, so...
Bang.
I don't hit.
Just to remind myself, which one is this?
This is... That boy.
That one. Understood. Thank you. That is 18 total damage so far. He is still standing.
Okay.
Hey, Spider! Your mother's is a frickin' scorpion! Eat my non-existent dick. And then as I back up, I
Where is
reload.
Where's the vicious mockery for that one?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with Strife anymore. His personality's all janked up since the Drow incident.
Yeah, gonna have to step in front of the skeleton here so I can see what's going on down this hallway here. Can't step any further. There's a trap in front of me because hey, it sucks.
Did you
So-
just randomly go Wisconsin on us?
Yeah.
I'm sitting there listening to it, and it's like... I hear cheese in the background. I'm not even sure how that's a thing.
I am eating
Your
nacho
cheese.
tacos, so yeah.
Well,
Nice.
there you go.
She's gonna pull out her gun like she always does and shoot the one that she can see. Ish. Make out anyway, shadow-wise. And, yeah.
Hits
Ooh.
and a big kill.
And then we...
So that's another kill steal from Strive. Just nobody let him get kills anymore. This is how we're gonna ruin his class.
Well, I mean, I couldn't
Yeah.
see any other ones, so, I mean... don't have much choice when it comes to killing things.
So your gun is a lot louder than any other guns.
Oh, yes, it is!
It's a thundermonger.
It is. It reverberates off the walls. I mean, we're not
I-
really trying to be stealthy anymore, so...
If I had eardrums, I wouldn't right now.
Probably not.
What?
Yeah.
So as the ringing in your guys' ears begins to die down slightly
Oh
after the
no,
firing
no,
of that,
no,
man.
no!
What is it?
I just simply wanted to mention that being so far up, especially you, Seralia, you can hear voices coming from that southern room as well, feminine voices with a tinge of elvish to them.
Oh, wonderful.
What?
They seem to be complaining about the noise, the pain to it, and just general thing. They don't seem agitated or angry at all, surprisingly. They just seem
Annoyed.
annoyed,
Slightly annoyed.
inconvenienced.
Have you heard the glory of Bahamut?
No, I haven't.
Gunigot.
Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
It's the Wi-Fi
know
signal
who
that got
Bahamut
connected to
is.
somebody else.
I mean, the Wi-Fi signal down here is pretty bad anyway, so...
What the
All
fuck is
right.
Wi-Fi?
I don't know. I just heard someone talk about it.
That's an
Is that
interesting
like a
concept.
wifey?
It's
A
warforged
waifu?
telepathy.
I never did get married.
See, waifu I understand for some reason.
I meant waifu. That's what I meant. Waifu.
I don't have any of
Oh.
those.
Could have had hags.
There was a previous version of me that was really into it, and he's
I
very strange.
feel my ancestors judging me.
I'm sorry. I gotta mention this now because this brought me entirely back to this. We mentioned Wi-Fi and then waifu, and then we brought up Warforged and waifu, and now I'm just thinking about that fucking chapter of the anime we talked about last week. The reviewers. There's one on Warforged.
No.
God damn it, now I actually want to hunt that down.
Oh, jeez.
God. Okay.
What have
Anyway.
I
Alright.
done?
So I'm gonna carefully step over the tripwire. Do I need to make a check for that?
While normally I would say that you could do so, you guys are currently in a combat situation. You're currently keeping eyes on the enemies at the well. I would ask for a dexterity check as if you were passing by this as normal.
So not a dexterity. Oh, a dexterity saving throw then.
No.
That comes later. Don't worry.
The
Okay.
check to make sure you can get over it without falling on it.
First it's a
Yes.
check. If you fail, then it's a save.
Okay. Sure. I'll do a check to step over the thingy real quick.
Yes, go, nimble Brandon, and fail horribly. God damn. You are
I
terrible.
We were being so careful
And
with
I
that one.
feel terrible.
I will have to ask for the saving throw then. The dexterity save.
Sure.
Go, nimble Gregory. You got this. Somehow. What
Oh,
the
there
fuck?
you go.
You actually got it.
So Basilbong, you step
Fuck this
forward,
trap.
a foot coming down on the tripwire, you hear it snap, and you just look down, realize, oh, that is a problem, and you take a swift step back, dodging the boulder falling down on your head.
Again.
Okay, and here we go. Off to the races. I got one more, and that's all I got. And he is well out of my range, so I will, I guess, hold the action here. Yeah, I'll dodge. I'll take
Yep.
dodge.
Sounds good. That means the spiders are up next.
Go, nimble
And-
Django.
Django. Who be Django?
I don't know,
Let's see,
Tiffany.
Will Smith.
Who?
No,
No. Okay.
no.
You tried. It's a. They can't reach Basil. Imagine that. That is such a shame. So that one's going to move there. That one's going to move there, and this one's going to not go that far.
Plenty still. Shit.
Where's Fireball when you need it?
Oh,
Back at the bar.
I think I can save it though. How do you find Will Smith in the snow?
How?
You look for fresh prints.
Oh.
Damn it, no. No. Mm-mm.
You somehow jank the spider's web.
Somehow. So with that, as the spider in the lead shoots out a sticky web that completely fails to hit Basilbong for some strange reason, Nix, you are back up again.
I know.
God, I'm so bad with that bad pun and that bad joke that they missed on purpose.
They were so perplexed. They're just
yeah.
off.
Yeah, I facepalm a little and I take my skeleton to charge. So he charges.
Yes, go, fearless Bob.
Bob. Yeah, I can work
Fearless
with
Bob, I like that.
Oh, they have range. Why did I did that? No. Oh, fuck it.
Because Bob likes to stab.
Hey, Bob does like to stab.
Okay, that's Bob, and this is me. Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Not bad at all. 18.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna say spell for later.
Okay. So a precision move, working in tandem with your skeleton, a short sword in the face, and a crossbow to the abdomen. It is still standing, however, it's looking very badly hurt.
Don't kill my skeleton, man. They're so hard to make.
That's right.
Mine.
Gonna kill Steel back.
Mine!
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh.
Mine!
Kill one. And hits the second one, I assume.
Yes.
15. Yes. There you go. Still standing, though the second spider is bloodied, quote unquote.
Kill stealing jackasses. This is how I get crit points back. It's either this or crits. I don't get many of those. Yeah, fuck it. I'm here now. I got an AC at 20.
Hey.
Bonus action reload.
What?
Following up with that bloody display, Soralia from the back.
Yeah. Gonna shoot it because I can,
Yeah, steal it. Do it.
and then I'm gonna reload it, and then I'm gonna just go back.
Jesus
Man.
Christ.
Whoever is complaining about the noise might be really mad about
Yeah, they probably were killing their pets too.
You're getting closer and closer to the minor complaints that are happening.
All right, Basil's turn.
I'm sorry, there's pests down here. We had to get rid of them.
Go, Timothy, and murder.
Holy shit!
That's not what I want to hear.
All right.
To the north, you see two lovely ladies currently sitting on the ground as they are. They seem to be currently whittling away at wooden figurines.
When you say lovely lady, there...
Oh no, not hags, please, not the hags.
no more half.
No, not hags. Not hags. But I'm
Spider
killing
ladies?
these
Basil,
assholes.
can I just
Fucking
point out? Can I just point out right now? I mean, if they're just sitting there whittling away and not doing anything, I see no reason to attack them. Good. Point that out.
Hey, but...
Gonna point that out.
Alright, fine. All
yeah,
right,
I
all right,
agree.
fine.
As much as I like a good old murder hoboing.
I'm not
Alright,
a murder
fine.
hobo.
Instead of going there for my last 15 feet, I'll go over here for my last 15 feet. And attack the spider. Because fuck this spider.
Right.
Maybe not.
I mean,
Maybe not.
I don't know why you'd want to fuck a spider, but you know.
Oh,
We don't dodge.
The breeding habits
you're
of
throwing me,
Dragonborn
Cable.
are very strange. I thought they were attracted just to hags.
Ah,
The second one hit.
my game. Oh, it did.
The second one hit.
Yay!
Anything further, Beelzebub?
No, I'm humiliated enough. Thank you, God.
It's okay, Thomas. Just don't picture them as hags.
Ah,
Aw, that misses.
Miss. Oh, why did my dice go black? That's interesting.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier. I was like, I heard that 3D dice rolling, but I thought I saw the shadow one, but then it was just like not there. It was
They're
weird.
just shadows for some reason. That's interesting. Okay.
hey.
Following the spider's complete and absolute failure to do a bite strong enough to break through the strong armor of Basilbog, we have Nyx and her zombie.
Skeleton.
Her undead helper.
Yes, Bob the Brave.
Oh, fuck.
Why?
Hey, right?
Why is everyone freaking out?
I don't know. Apparently there's got to be some hags down there or something.
Anyway.
Rio's not even here, though.
That's a
Mhm,
skeleton,
there's-
and that's mine.
Lots of different types of hags, from what I understand. At least what the Witcher man said.
What's a witcher?
22
I don't know.
damage in
That's
total.
what he called himself.
22.
Like
It
a
is
witch.
dead.
You
Yes.
Why does he have
And
swords
unless-
then?
I high five my skeleton.
Nice.
High five your skeleton.
High-fiving a skeleton would break its hand!
It's
And
fine.
unless you guys initiate combat with them, that would be combat over. And since Basilbog passed by them, I'm assuming that nobody intends to outright attack them.
For God's sakes,
don't
what the
even
hell
know
are
what they
y'all
are.
thinking about? Oh, I get it now. Hello,
I-
lovely ladies. How are you? I took my hat to
Oh,
them.
Yeah.
You
but
tip your
how are ya?
fedora?
Milady.
The lady. Oh, God.
Hi. We're just gonna go this way. She walks towards the other hallway. You know.
So I will mention that those of you, now that the combat seems to be over, maybe you're still grouping your weapons just to keep an eye on these two strangers. They
Aye.
seem to have a small doddering of zirk wood, which is the fungi wood, figurines around their persons, each one depicting the same person, a large spider woman, similar to the drow sometimes, but or similar to the driders rather sometimes, but sometimes not. They also have caps of mushrooms that have scribbling on them in Undercommon.
What does it say?
Yeah.
You'd have to get closer to read it, considering that some of them are laying very close to them, or you. Your choice.
Ah,
You know what? Why not?
There are-
My,
How
what interesting
close?
craftsmanship. May I look?
Strife plucking up one of the caps of Trillimax, which is one of the fancy mushrooms.
Please don't
You
bite
see
my
that
head.
you see that a haiku is written, a poem. It says, "My queen of spiders, dark diamond of the abyss, snare me in your web."
senpai.
Senpai.
Notice me,
That-
senpai.
yeah, that literally screams a notice me, senpai. Oh, a tribute to Lolth. How charming. I'm gonna just put
Aye.
that back now and back away slowly.
Being as close as you are, you can also see that a few of the other mushroom caps laying around the area bear similar poems. Not all of them are haikus, but you get a good sense that all of them are dedicated to the same person.
Well,
Weird,
I mean,
weird
I
question.
don't-
Do you think Elune could use them so we don't have to massacre the frog people? I say quietly.
The fish
I-
people.
Look at you like
Um,
you're batshit insane.
hey, Elon,
Hey.
will these work?
I look at you like you're utterly batshit insane.
Yeah. No.
They're already batshit insane. They're ignoring us after we slaughtered spiders.
That's
They
a
are ignoring us, right?
really good point.
They seem to be preoccupied with small talkings between each other as they're each working on their own craft. One of them is now working on a new haiku.
I'm not gonna lie, I would feel kind of guilty.
See? They're completely oblivious to our being here.
No. They know we're here. They just choose to ignore us.
Rude.
Question stands. Elune, will these work?
Elune stepping into the room, getting a view of the people that you've located, eyes them for a moment more and says, they could work if we can bring them closer to the waters.
God damn it, we
Okay.
didn't bring Matthias.
My skeleton flexes. Yeah, we don't do that.
Strife, being that you are in the back here and that you also have a somewhat high passive perception, I would mention to you that you can see that there's stonework in this southern corner here, but it's behind a large pile of webbings. It's difficult to see, but you do feel confident that there's some sort of structure back there. You just simply would have to spend time getting rid of the webs.
God damn my curiosity.
1 second. I'm gonna dip out and dip back in real.
I'm gonna take
All
my
right.
tomahawk and like start clearing it, but I'm gonna stop and look back to the drawers, make sure they're not like going apeshit at me for doing it, and then go back to doing it.
They are not going apeshit at you. You do notice that your acts do seem to catch their attention briefly as their eyes do flick up, looking towards the sound, looking towards the structure that you're cutting your way into, before simply going back to the crafts. It seems to be idle curiosity rather than any sort of revelation of some sort.
I am
Sorelia's
so-
gonna follow him and see what he's.
I am so bewildered by this. Just calm, complacent driders. Okay. Not gonna
Yeah,
complain.
unusual. It's
You never know what
unusual.
happens down here.
I've seen some of the things that happened down here. It drove Strife insane for about a week.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
3.
What'd you
Are-
find?
Are you able to cast spells from this avatar of yours?
Let me bring up his character sheet just to make sure I don't give you false information.
The answer is maybe.
He is able to do so, though they are at. He would respond back to you saying that I am, though they are diminished slightly with the distance.
Do you know suggestion?
That's rather specific.
I mean, I'm
Well-
sure if he had.
Oh,
it's
I know
just-
what he wants to do. That's so cool. Okay.
I know, yeah, I know exactly what he wants to do.
Come meet my
Uh,
giant space dildo self. By the water.
He would relate to you that based on his innate abilities, he does not have suggestion now.
Aw.
It would be below him to, well, it would be redundant of him to pick it up.
Well, that's a shame.
So anyway, after
Because
clearing this shit away.
Yes, as this conversation is going on in the back, as Basilbog is trying to help Elune some way, as Elune is considering the possibilities as well, Nyx keeping a careful eye in the back here, while Soralia and Strife cut their way through the webbing. Soralia and Strife, you guys find a gate, an arch gate, one of the things you've seen before around the levels here. They seem to do... you've seen some of them activated before. So carved into the arch are 6 stone niches, each one containing a small stone figurine that weighs about, you would guess, a pound. They seem to be heavier than expected. There is a figurine that represents a black dragon, a unicorn, a insectoid creature that I would give you the name of being an umber hulk,
Oh
an
god.
owlbear, a minotaur, and a manticore. Carved into the wall inside the arch, so beyond its archway itself, is the stylized image of a mountain with a full moon symbol above it.
Huh.
Huh.
Why the fuck didn't we bring the Witcher?
Strife, I gotta remind myself your passive perception, sorry.
Yeah.
Because I do try to employ that here and there, considering how much is in Dungeon of the Mad Mage. You
Yeah.
can also notice how there is a small half-inch diameter hole in the middle of the moon.
Okay. Mm.
Well, I'm not putting my bolt in that.
What? what does the indentation look like? Is it circular? Is it square?
Does it look
Is
like
it-
does it look like we could jam a wand in it?
Or a screw.
Shut up.
or bolts?
I already said I'm not putting my bolt in it.
Put your screw in it too, then.
The hole itself is circular, but with the darkness here and no source of light in the back corner, I don't think. Well, you both have dark vision, don't you?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's always a question of how much that influences. But you can see that it's a hole. The hole is circular itself, but it tapers down into a point a bit of a ways in.
Do you need some light?
Hmm.
That actually does sound like a wand.
It does. It does sound like a wand.
Do we have a wand?
Yes.
Yeah, the one of secrets.
No, I have a metallic wand.
Or
thingy.
that.
I have a birchwood wand.
37.
Huh?
Fuck
What was that?
We need more lemon pledge.
Lemon blade.
Well,
Overrated.
jam it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'll just poke the wand into the hole and see what happens.
Is this how gnomes fornicate? Oh, I guess it would be dwarves being at stone.
Right.
Oh, jam your wand into the hole already.
I did. I am poking the wand in the hole.
Why you have to say it that way?
Remember, keep an even, steady pace. You can't go too fast or too rough or too hard. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, Jack would know. He gets with hags.
No.
How the hell am I not kicked out of games?
Sorry about that. My wife had returned and wanted a quick minute to talk to me.
Oh, that's what
Hey,
It's
oh,
okay.
you missed
We
that.
gladly
It's
entertained
alright.
ourselves.
You missed a whole lot. Don't
No,
worry.
I assure you, I heard the whole thing. I had.
Oh no.
Nevertheless,
the
poking a
wand-
wand into the hole of the moon. See if that
Yes. The wand goes in and out as much as you want, not leaving it. But nothing else reacts to it.
Okay.
Well, that was
Does it look to
unsatisfying.
be? Does it look to be in the shape of anything? Like, would a dagger fit in there, like a sheath?
No, it's not that large. And in fact, if I could ask you to give me a investigation, since you seem to be
Yeah.
the one taking the lead on this.
Yeah, sure. I can try.
Fuck.
10. With a 10, you can get an idea that the figurines themselves seem to be removable from the arch. Beyond that, you're not learning any new details about this.
Okay, so the figurines are removable.
Wait a minute.
Are they in the right slot?
They all seem to be in the right slots because each one is carved to fit the figurine.
Okay, so
Could you
pull out.
throw out a list in the chat on the Roll20 about what the figurines were again? I remember Black Dragon, Manticore, and stuff.
I remember a unicorn.
Unicorn, some bug,
I'm gonna take the unicorn.
a minotaur.
I was thinking of taking the unicorn too.
Yeah, let's
Oh.
take the unicorn and try
Exactly what I was
put the horn in the hole. That sounds
Yeah.
even worse somehow. What the fuck?
I know it does. It doesn't matter how you say it; it's still bad. But yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Doing so, you hear for a moment as the horn enters into the hole, there is a small walking sound. You realize you can't move the figurine. You withdraw your hand, wary of something happening, and the figurine disappears, and the wall behind it ripples as though it's a liquid. And you hear a somewhat familiar female voice saying, "Access to level 6, granted."
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay then.
Wait, take a note. And what happens if you touch any other statue?
I'd rather not.
I wonder what will happen when this thing shuts off, if the unicorn will come back or not.
You guys have interacted with gates before. You know they typically last a minute. If you want, you can wait that out and just see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well.
Okay.
So-
Taking the minute. Sorry.
No, I was recapping. We have a way from 4 to 6 now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
From 2 to 10, and I don't remember the other one.
There's one, it was from 1 to 10, 2 to 5. I don't remember what the third. I don't think we found the one on the third floor.
No, wait, don't.
Taking the 10 minutes as expected, or sorry, 10 minutes. I mean, the 1 minute. The wall again solidifies, and the unicorn reappears back in its figurine.
Okay.
Touch another one.
Let's not say we did.
aye.
If you don't want to, I can do it. Well, me is a strong word.
No, I mean, I
will,
don't
he
see
will.
a point. The only other thing that might fit in there is a Minotaur, and that has a hooked horn.
What if each statue corresponds on one floor? So this is like a portal to 5 floors or so.
Oh, for fuck's sake, fine. I take the Minotaur. Does it even look like the horn will be able to...
Wait, touch the owlbear. That's the least scary one.
Wait.
How is an owlbear less scary than a Minotaur?
I don't know. Sounds less scary.
You've never fought owlbears
It's a
in
Minotaur.
packs. Yeah, we can handle a Minotaur.
Yeah.
How you know
Matthias
only one?
fought a Minotaur by himself.
He did.
Well, it was an
Yeah,
undead
he did.
Minotaur,
Well,
but
it was
yeah,
a
he did.
Skeletal Minotaur.
That's not fair. These minotaurs are.
They're
Bludgeon
just
damage.
strong as regular Minotaurs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nix. Do you want to say that the dead version of things are less strong than the live version? You're gonna insult your buddy when he's standing right next to you?
Yeah, for fuck's sake, Bob's right here.
Yeah, don't talk about Bob like that. What did he ever do to you?
Bob is a cherished ally.
I'm sorry, Bob.
Bob seems to considers forgiving you.
Okay.
I'll get you some dagger or some milk. I don't know what skeletons like.
Calcium.
Milk to
Calcium.
make their bones strong.
Calcium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wants to bathe in milk.
Deal.
Bathe in
The
milk.
plucking the Minotaur out of the socket, getting a feel for the horn, you can tell that it probably won't fit. The unicorn's horn alone was straight enough and small enough to fit into the hole alone.
Called it.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. So about the murder. No, I'm kidding. Just go.
Where to now? Oh, wait, there's south. Fuck.
Sounds like going to level 6. Let's go, guys. Come on.
How about fucking no?
How about another 2 levels, please?
Aye. So, Ilun, have you given it any thought? I mean, I knew a wizard who knew suggestion and loved to screw around with people with it. But that's about all I got. You got any thoughts for our semi-crazy friends here?
If we had something to tempt them with, we could try to just lead them by the nose back, but at the very least, since they seem to be not intending to move anytime soon, I can revisit the issue later.
Well, alright then, let's go with that.
We
Come
could
on, buddy.
steal something from
Let's-
them and run.
I'm less inclined for that.
You know, we run, we lure them to the place. We do the
Well,
murder.
that could be an option. I would hesitate to make them aggressive, as my magic could be hindered by.
Aye. So let's revisit the issue later. And with that, Basil will clap his hand around the shoulder of Ilun and say, "Come on, buddy, off towards adventure."
Strife sort of just bulleted away.
Yeah, he did. He's a chandelier somewhere.
Well, he will be missed.
He's even so stealthy that he's forgotten to say ninja, ninja, ninja.
It's because he is actually stealthy.
You gave me away my ploy.
We know. You're not stealthy, you're gonna yell ninja. You're stealthy, you're not gonna say a damn thing. Speaking of which, I will be right back. I need to go clean up my mess.
Sure thing, I can move.
Okay, right.
Yeah. And then it was down here, and aye, here we go. Where the hell did Strife go?
Hey, how you
Oh
doing?
God damn it. Hello, Sticks. Goodbye, Sticks. It's alright, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't mind him. That's just a goblin we keep finding. Wait, isn't he supposed to be fucking with a tavern? How's he down here?
Maybe he
That
finished.
is a good question.
I don't understand that,
It's not-
goblin.
Maybe he already fucked with the tavern. It's not that hard to fuck with a tavern.
Trust me, you don't want to know how he was going to fuck with said tavern.
I do. I want to take some notes. I mean,
God hates me. That was not funny,
What happened?
Highlock. I actually almost pissed myself. Also, I see my friend there.
Yes, so stepping into this room here, you can see some of the bestial figures you've noticed before, walking on four legs, though they can rise up on two if need. Known to be quaggoths, usually servants of drow. They seem strangely apprehensive and not aggressive.
Really? That's actually really unusual. Okay, wait. Let me...
how about Quaggoth serpents? Elon?
He considers it for a moment, says it would be simple to incorporate them, but I would need a large force.
Yeah.
I see that little fucker right there.
Yeah, there is indeed one back there.
Are they literally just standing there? They're not doing anything?
They seem to be beginning to inch away from you, actually, as though retreating back towards the path down to the south, which you realize probably connects to the other side of the Zirkwood Bridge. For whatever reason, they seem apprehensive of you.
Oh,
Gee, I wonder why.
Oh, goddamn time. Fuck, I've been killing enough of these things throughout this fucking floor. And previous floor. And... I lost count. About damn time. Assholes.
Alright, so let's see. What have we got? Oh, wow, there's a lot of them, isn't there?
And they are running away.
Well,
Here's a
so long
question.
as they don't bother us. Now then, what is this place?
This seems to be the main holdings of the Drow encampment, as far as you can tell. Previously, at the very least, because as you know, you went through and got rid of all of them.
Kind of by accident.
There are supplies located in the separate rooms here. There are even supplies within this center cave itself. A couple of boxes and bags left behind, though one of the bags seems to have been dug through already, most likely torn apart by claws, probably one of the quaggoths to the south.
Anything else around?
To the north, seems to have 2 sleeping pallets and a Zirkwood chest. There is what once may have been a fire in a spider-shaped bronze brazier with coals, now cold. And there is a creature on a skewer over the coals that has obviously been overcooked at some point.
Yummy.
The creature seems to resemble a squid of some sort. To the south, to the south, there are 6 pallets spread across the room, And there is, in the back wall, furthest from you, an archway. Carved with images of falling coins, and a thin slot is carved into the arch's keystone, the topmost stone.
Huh.
Intriguing.
That's odd. I'm gonna go investigate that damn thing, the archway,
Mm-hmm.
and see if there's any anything to it that I can find out. No, not very much. It's a pretty archway though.
7. With a 7, you could determine at the very least that there is multiple denominations of coin sculpted into the archway stone, building up from the base to the top. It seems to get richer as it grows to.
Huh. Is there any slot anywhere in it?
Yes, there is one thin slot carved into the topmost stone known as the arch's keystone.
I'm going to put a gold coin in there.
Okay. Doing so, you hear the coin slide forward, clink out of sight as it falls into some unknown abyss, irretrievable at this point. But a second more, you see the wall behind it ripple as though activated, and you hear a female voice once again say, "Access to level 2 granted."
Oh, how about that?
Access to level
Oh,
1?
that's lovely.
2.
Oh. Huh.
Hey, that's useful.
Hey, that's quite useful, that is. That's just lovely. Alright then. And you
What?
said there were 6 pallets in here? Is there anything to them? I'll rummage through.
Just general bedding.
Alright, never mind then.
Sodalia, while you're absent, you guys have moved down into the Drow encampment to start going through it after about 8 hours after you killed the Enclave itself. And Basilbog can tell you what he found if you'd like.
Hey, not much down here. I found the return portal to the one that connects up to floor 2. It's right in this room down here. Not much else down here though. At least from my investigation. You guys find anything up north?
I found a chest.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Let's have us a look-see. What you got in that hole, man?
I said I found a chest. I didn't say I opened it.
Oh, well here, let me get out my crowbar.
No.
No?
I mean, go.
Go?
Yeah, back.
Alright.
Have at it, Tommy!
Bob, come
Alright
look.
then. With my crowbar for advantage, here
Bob,
goes...
protect me.
Would this be athletics or just strength?
I believe the accessing of a thing is athletics.
Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna hide behind Bob, looking through his ribcage.
With a 23, excellent. You can find a 1 pound obsidian figurine of Lolth in spider form,
Oh.
8 sticks of incense, and I think.
One.
Oh, I'm sorry, and also 500 gold.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice.
I'll
Also,
put that in.
you think that figurine will be good bait?
Actually, yes.
1 pound onyx figurine.
An onyx figurine or an obsidian figurine?
Oh, obsidian figurine. Aye.
Obsidian.
I'm gonna say, because if it was an onyx one, did it look like the one I have?
Aye. Alright then. Well, we got some bit of treasure in there. That's absolutely lovely. Anything else in this room worth checking out?
No, not really.
No?
It was a
All
little
right, then.
chest. Alright.
Well, that went really well. Hey, Elune. Buddy,
Yes.
do you think this thing might work? And I'll show him the figurine.
He takes it, or he doesn't take it. He eyes it for a moment, considering the question, and says, "It very well could. I haven't had an insight to their minds, so I couldn't say for certain, but based on their activities, I think that's a fair belief."
Well, I'll go. Let's go give it a try then. You and me, buddy. Come on, let's go.
Wait, what are you going to say?
Hmm?
How are you going to use that as bait?
Hey, well,
Yo,
yeah.
come
well,
to the
use it as
shoreline, my dogs, and you'll get this dank statuette.
Hey,
Yeah, that sounds definitely not.
well, I was just
Like,
gonna
you
kind of.
want to candy?
I was just kind of like jingle it in front of him, like tied to a stick, and just kind of like hold it out to him and like just sort of walk backwards and
What,
you know
what if they catch you?
shake it around.
You don't seem very, fast.
Well, I mean, okay. Look, I didn't think this through all the way.
When do you think about
Hey,
anything
a
all the
goblin.
way?
Okay, come on, Sticks, get out of here. Enough of you.
You know what? Fuck you. I should stay here now because you don't want me here. You know what? Fuck you. You're not worth my time.
I will hug you. All right.
Fuck you!
Thereat, I would quickly mention, just in case you weren't here for it, Basilbog told everyone that he found a archway gate, a portal to level 2.
Oh, that I did.
Oh, that would be useful.
Yes. All right. So, does anybody have a plan how to use this obsidian figurine? Like, I was just gonna tie it to a string and like drag it along the ground, like just in front
No.
of them as they try to scurry and grab it. But just when they try to grab it, you pull it a little bit, and it goes right out of their reach.
I have no clue.
I mean, if they're going to follow, I could just run with it. I'm pretty fast.
I'm not
But I
up for
don't-
this idea, but that's just me.
Which part?
All of it.
Oh,
What?
okay.
What's wrong? What? Come on. Do you have no faith in me, Saralia? I have
Well,
all the
I do,
faith in.
but I don't
have-
think that it will work.
Aw.
They're not frickin' rabbits.
I mean, they're not cats. They're not going to go after something shiny.
What?
They're
Maybe they're a
intelligent.
tabaxi or something.
Oh, wow. That's a bit racist now, isn't it?
Well, they're cats.
Okay.
Cats in general. All cats.
For God's
Tabaxi,
sake,
Alright.
just hold up the
felines,
damn
any
thing,
feline.
say, hey, come to the shoreline, and I offer you this in return for this one simple thing you do.
All right, I'll do that. Come on,
Why was
guys.
that so
let's go.
frickin' hard?
Are you good at lying?
Huh?
Why
No,
we lying
I'm
about it?
terrible at it. I'm terrible
not.
at lying.
We're literally offering him a
We're not lying.
statuette to go to the shoreline.
Aye.
No lie to that.
Fine,
It's
I-
a statue of their goddess?
I think it's a god.
But, when you tell someone, here, have this, come with me with bad intentions, you can tell that that guy wants to kill you.
Well,
He's
not
got
lying about the
puppies
fact-
in the van.
Yeah, it's like the guy in the carriage. Do you want some candy? And you get to the carriage and bad thing happens.
Hey there, kiddos.
Well, you seem to know a whole lot
we're
about
gonna give him the statue. We're just, you don't really want them to
We're
leave
literally
after you give
just
them the statue.
asking them to go to the shoreline for this statue.
that's
That
it.
is all we are
Aye.
doing.
Aye, sure. Let's do that.
We don't know what's going to happen when they get there. That's not our business.
I have a bad feeling about.
I feel
Right.
nothing. Except
Well.
regret. Lots and lots of regret.
I could change that. I can can make you feel things if you wanted to. Came out wrong.
Make you
Oh,
feel
God.
baby!
Wrong. Tinker with the switches and the.
You can flip my
You
switch
can't say
anytime,
give him
baby.
emotions. What a coming out wrong.
Hey,
Should-
do we
should
still
we-
have that immovable rod?
Should we? Oh, no!
baby!
Stop!
God.
Can
Should we,
tinker with-
wait in the shoreline and ambush?
I mean, are we even supposed to do that? I mean, I thought the idea was lure him to the shoreline, leave him there, and
All right.
what's his
there's
face will just
going
do
to be
something.
I don't know.
Right.
That's a good question. Hey, ladies.
Oh, fuck,
Do
he's
they
there already.
respond? Do you respond? Do they respond?
They do seem to glance up. They're not completely oblivious to the world around them. They just are preoccupied with something else. So they do acknowledge it.
Would you like this lovely obsidian statue of Lol? If you would like it, all you have to do is follow me down to the shoreline.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like kidnapping at all. Go on.
I mean, kidnapping will usually involve a van and/or carriage.
Their eyes lock onto the statue in particular. You see an angry sneer beginning to crawl up one of their faces, though it's quieted by the other. And they gesture for you to move on.
All right, well, that's worth the shot.
Oh my god, it's
Okay.
working. I cannot believe that.
Huh. I'm surprised that didn't work. Weird.
Sorry, there seems to be a small misunderstanding. It is apparently working.
Oh, okay. When they said sneer, I thought
One
they
of them
were
seems to
angry
be angry about something. The other is okay with it and is encouraging the other one to be quiet and just follow.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Let's see. What was the closest path to the shoreline?
I freaking know. I barely know where the fuck we are.
Remember
I
when
know,
where
we're-
you fought to the death
Oh,
for
down
about an hour?
Yeah. So it's down this way. Correct. And then we make a left.
There was like a bridge and
Yeah, we make a left up here, and yeah, here it is.
It takes an extra minute or two for the ladies to catch up to you, simply because you went through a narrow tunnel there and they didn't have complete access. They had to squeeze.
Okay.
It's funny because they're fat.
They're thick.
yeah, they're thick.
I don't know what that means.
with 2 C's.
Why does it have an extra C when there should be a K?
I don't know.
It's got 2
Because-
C's and a K.
Because the abdomen makes it a C.
Since it does not make.
So, Eluna, how long
Okay,
have you
Yoda.
been down here? Do you get out often?
Why are you trying to pick up a
Yeah, what
loon?
is this
Yeah,
shit? Dude, for
seriously.
tags out this thing?
I'm just trying
Hey.
to make small talk.
Don't shame him.
I will kink shame him. I mean, first was hags,
No.
now it's this.
Come on!
Also,
Uh,
I'm gonna take this opportunity to hide in case bad stuff happens.
Of course. So the Deriders don't seem to have come alone, or rather, sorry, they don't seem to have come empty-handed. As Basil, what are you doing with the statue?
Oh, I just sort of, I'm just have it in my hand casually. Like,
one
just
of-
waiting for the deal to commence.
I'm
Right.
gonna go stand back here, because,
One of them seems to have hands of the mushroom caps filled and a set of calligraphers' supplies that they probably use to make their poems in one hand. The other seems to have the set of wood carving tools, some blocks, and the figurines as well with her. They set both of those things on the ground. They gesture for you to bring the statue forward and to set it on the ground as well.
Alright, that I will do. As promised. Here you go, ladies.
This feels really weird.
Aye.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one with calligrapher's supplies pops open the container to reveal a couple of sticks of incense, which she lights one and sticks it below the shrine. The smell is actually somewhat pungent and not really a great thing, but they don't seem to mind it at all. Rather, they seem to revel in it. Elune gestures for you, Basil, and the skeleton to step back just a foot or two.
Alright, sure, no problem.
And let's see if this goes off without a hitch.
Come on, Aloon, for great justice, let's build this place to be a secure haven for all innocent folk who wish to traverse it.
The fuck?
Yeah, right.
You sound like you've drank the Kool-Aid, man.
Did you become a cultist on us?
He drank the Kool-Aid.
I'm just trying to make a friend, damn it.
You're looking in the way wrong area.
Yep.
So
You know, I
these
did it with Fluffy, I can do it with Aloon.
These two ladies are going to make wisdom saving throws. Because of the situation and some accentuating circumstances, they're going to be making them at disadvantage.
Yes!
No.
So, first one. And second one. They rolled poorly overall anyways. Okay.
Woohoo!
So, Aloon, why is there... Oh, right, my dice are shadows for some reason. So, say there's a giant black mark over Basil and Strife. What the hell happened?
Robo Ninja engaged.
Chandelier much.
Ninja,
Where?
Ninja rap. Ninja rap.
There's a moment where Aloon, the humanoid figure, holds a hand aloft towards the two ladies who seem to be oblivious to the act. Those of you paying keen perception, or keen attention, rather, is the word I was trying to get across. Keen attention to what's going on here and within sight of it, which I think is some of you, can see that there is slime, some sort of viscous substance rising from the water behind them. Makes no noise, doesn't really attract or reflect from the light. Not that there's any light, it's darkness. You all have dark vision. Duh.
Oh no, it's a gelatinous cube, man.
No.
Slim as it was, it goes unnoticeable by the Driders as it simply coils around the back of their legs, up, and touches briefly at the back of their heads before retracting back into the water, unnoticed, and nothing seems to occur from it. Aloon lowers a hand and simply gestures towards the ladies and says, "It's done. They are allies."
Alright, there we go. Peachy Keen.
Fantastic. Now we can get Jackson here laid.
What the hell?
I say that while pointing at Basil.
What? Laid? We're not in Waterdeep, and we're not in the Red Light. What is wrong with you? Soralia, I think you may need to adjust Strife's head, or summon. Anyway, Aloon.
You know that he could
Great
take that
job.
the wrong way, okay?
Oh, baby.
Oh my god. See, look, you're the one who's thirsty. Aloon, that's great. Now we've got some allies, we can get this place secure. You know what? Have you ever thought about maybe coming up to Waterdeep? There's a real benefit to being a progressive member of a society.
We will not be doing that.
Why not?
No. Mm-mm.
Ask
Everybody
the
deserves
fucking Witcher.
Everybody deserves a chance. Every single sentient creature deserves a chance to present themselves as good. And
Why they go in the...
Aloon has been nothing but fair and generous to us.
Those Drider chicks just went in the water.
They, with their spider climb, they went along the walls.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I understand that it's a 2-day thing, so it's hard to visualize. Or I could not give an indication of it. But they went along the walls away.
I mean, Aloon, back me up here. I mean, sure, down here, it's crazy, and you have to do what you can to survive, and that means using the skills you were blessed with. And if that means brainwashing a couple of batshit True...
Right there.
Right?
I want you to focus on that part.
Brainwashing.
Aye, but so what? That's just a natural given gift because he's a...
So what if
I'm
he did
sorry,
it to
what
you?
were you again?
Maybe he already has.
But he hasn't. I
How
know
do
he
you
hasn't.
know? How do
So-
you
Because
know?
I'm me.
Can I insert
I
basketball?
trust-
Yeah, exactly.
So, with all of you stepping away and Basilbong being left with Aloon for a quick moment,
Aloon, back me up here. You're a good person, aren't you? Don't you just want to get out of this place?
Please tell me he makes a
Live with
wisdom
the
saving
rest of
throw.
society?
Oh god, yeah, I know, seriously.
Ilun lays a hand on Basilbog's shoulder and says,
And then, and Basilbog will turn around immediately when he feels the hand on his shoulder and give Ilun a hug and say,
What
"I
is
know
wrong with you?
can be good. I know you're a good person inside there, Ilun. I know you are."
being that he is not a true humanoid, he doesn't know how to react to the hug and doesn't really understand the true connotation behind it. But he finishes through with what he was going to say, which is, I appreciate the thoughts, but I have plans down here. You have been a good ally for helping me with this so far. I wanted to reveal to you part of my plan and see if you would help with that as well.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh,
I suppose
no.
that all depends on what it is. What you got in mind?
Have you ever heard of a creature known as the Xanathar?
The Xanathar. God Almighty, do I know of the Xanathar? Shall I make an Arcana check?
This would be a history check
A history check.
with a difficult DC given your background.
Cerelia knows who Xanathar is.
I don't. Rio would. Really well.
Rio would.
Okay.
Shadow
And I think
does.
Strife has the memory of past Strifes.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I would
wait.
have asked about it.
So the Xanathar, as you know, runs the Xanathar's Thieves Guild here in the Waterdeep, known as simply as the Xanathar's Guild. The Xanathar is the title for the thing leading it. It's assumed to be, anybody else. There's no actual record as to what it is to the common people, or who it is, rather. It could even be a masked lord. It's simply the criminal underworld of Waterdeep.
Oh, those are the bad mafia people, aren't they? Those are like the mafia, the criminal syndicate, isn't it?
Yes, I had mentioned that I had attempted to make a place for myself away from here and was thwarted. I had made a bid to be the Xanathar and was Ursa, and I wish to retake the place.
Huh. All right. Well, that's a sad story. So you were trying to undo him from the inside, it seems.
Yes.
No.
All right then. So what's where do I come in? I mean, I get that's your history, but sorry if I'm not quicker on the uptake.
You've been so helpful here. I was hoping you'd be able to help me further, you and your allies. There are particular people held by the Xanathar as hostages, you might say, that could be released into my custody and made use of elsewhere, set free even. And we could slowly take over from the inside.
It's a bit tricky, but if it means putting a stop to their evil criminal ways and setting innocent people go free, then I'm all for that. See, Ilun, I knew you were a good person. And I know that you'll never ever betray me.
I don't think I can hear any of this conversation or I'd be inciting Ilun right about now.
I'm contemplating just saying fuck it and jumping into this chasm now.
Yeah, about that too. I mean, Jesus.
Ilun pats your shoulder, if given the space to do so, and simply gestures towards your allies who seem to be walking on it.
Aye, let's be off. We'll save that for a later time. But I'll throw that by them. I'm sure they can be talked into it, though. I mean, it is stopping.
Jonathan, are you done making out yet?
Oh my god. You guys need to get your brains out of the gutter.
Really? Because I'm contemplating jumping into this chasm.
Oh my god.
Aren't you guys excited?
No.
No. I'm really excited.
Not at all.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear any of that.
Uh-huh.
Hey, fuck off! We're busy.
This thing doesn't seem very safe.
Exactly.
Nothing
That's why I'm
seems
going
safe.
to do this. I'm going to tie end of rope around my waist. I'm going to hand it into Basil.
Hey,
How much
I'll
do you
hold on to
weigh,
it.
Strife?
That's a good question. How much does this version of Strife weigh? I forget. I keep changing it because he keeps like gaining and lowering fucking weight from random bullshit.
Can't we just walk around it though?
Do I have weight on this? I do. I weigh 150 pounds.
I know someone who weighs way less than that. Did you want to test it?
I mean, sure, if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, Boney.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Bob.
we will send Bob the Brave.
Aye, Bob the Brave.
It's now Bob the Brave.
We won't
I
even
push
tie
you
him
forward.
up. He can just go across. If he dies, we'll make another Bob.
What? No, we are giving him a lifeline, and we will save him just as we would save any of ourselves on the loon.
Yeah, Bob is giving you the stink eye.
He doesn't have eyes.
Here you go, Bob. Here, take this part of the rope, and I'll keep you safe. I'll hold on to it. No problem. I can support your weight easy.
Okay, so he is simply holding on to the rope, right?
No. I'm grabbing the rope and tying it
Aye.
around the spine.
Right? Yeah.
I-
Right
I mean, no
around
matter
his...
where you tie it, it's not going to end well if he does fall.
How much length of a rope are you giving? Because I feel like if he's given too much, his arms are just gonna pop off and fall into the crevice.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
I think the idea
I mean,
is we're
50
slowly
foot.
feeding him. Yeah, it's going to start 50 feet, but we're going to feed him the line, so as he goes out, it'll just get longer. So it kind of
Yeah.
depends on where he falls in, I guess.
So if he falls here, that is 10 or so feet, and there it will be like 20
25.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
25.
He can step. Okay. So Nyx, leading the skeleton as you are, I would ask for you to make an acrobatics check as he crosses the first 5 feet of the bridge.
Do skeletons have that?
Not very
No.
well.
Dex.
So, but they have dex. 8. With an 8, the bony man, as he is, gets about to here before his bony foot slips through the rotten wood, and he falls prone onto the bridge. He doesn't fall off of the bridge, simply falls prone on it.
You fucking skeleton fell. That's funny. You guys know
Fuck you,
this,
Sticks! Get out of here!
you all know there's another way around, right?
I know.
Okay, so you're just choosing to be dumb. Got it. Okay, I'll leave you to be dumb then. Have fun with that.
All right, look, Bob, come on. I know you're brave and everything, but there's really no need for this. Come on.
Before he moves, I'm gonna take a coin, cast light on it, and throw it. See what happens.
Down the hole?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Doing so, the coin falls down to the bottom here, revealing that it is about 40 feet deep. There are spiked stalagmites at the bottom here, and there are a couple of bodies at the bottom as well. Most are skeletons by now, but there is indication that some people have died from this effort.
Oh,
Hey,
Wait,
look,
you
we
can,
found
Bob.
more Bobs.
yeah, Bob, rappel down there and loot them.
What?
Or try to. Yeah, we can send Bob to loot them.
Bob doesn't have
Well,
pockets.
Well, we can give him the handy hammer sack. That doesn't weigh much of anything, and
Or a
anything
sack.
you put in it, it
Just
does-
like a regular sack that doesn't.
I thought the
Cost
point was to get
anything.
across this damn thing.
Well,
What if there's something good down there?
God damn
aye,
it.
that's true. Come on now. We are adventurers, and this is adventuring. I'm all for this. Bob, how do you feel about this? Rappelling down there? I'll hold on to the rope.
Bob gives the Terminator thumbs.
Oh, right then.
Nice.
Way to go, Bob. Here, take
That's
this back.
not
I'll hold on to it.
very inspiring. He gave that
Yeet.
to everyone when he died.
Thank you for knowing.
What?
Anyway.
This is gonna go well. I know.
Hey, it'll be great.
Okay, so Bob is going down. However,
Rappelling?
repelling, yes, he is going down safely. I am going to ask for one athletics check, both from Bazabog and from the skeleton. It will be an easy check, since it's simply him holding on to his weight and Bazabog lowering him down at an easy pace. So that's one pass.
Okay.
It's okay, Bob. You totally got this.
And
Oh,
one
yeah.
excellent pass. Okay.
He does.
So Bob makes it down to the bottom, safe and sound as much as a skeleton can be. He takes a look around the area, begins shuffling over bodies, pushing this here and there, overturning pockets if the cloth is still held together well enough to do so, and finds that everything has been raided already.
Aw, that's a shame.
It's almost like we're not the first ones down here or something. Who would have thought?
Shocking. I mean,
Well,
you
come
know.
on.
I mean,
Nothing
there was...
ventured, nothing gained.
It's true. This is true.
True.
We literally followed a
Alright.
contingent of drow down here.
Exactly. And look at where they got. Now,
They got very dead and beheaded.
Exactly. Exactly. We ventured down here and we gained their death.
That was disappointing.
And one less threat to Waterdeep. Alright, now let's pull up Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to be another athletics check to help?
Yes,
pull
it
Bob up?
is still an easy thing considering how light he is, but you're the only one doing so. He can't really... Yeah, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
I rock.
It's almost even just one yank and he flies the 40 feet needed.
Gotcha. There we go, safe and sound. Now, how about we go the...
How about we let someone dexterous do that? You know, because I could just probably get across this easy and tie the rope off to something. Just saying. It's a thing I could do.
I mean, if you want to try, go for it.
It's 20 feet. I think Basil can jump.
I'm
that.
pretty sure Basil could literally just leap that, honestly.
Or
Or we could do the smart thing, like the Meta Goblin suggestion, just go around.
aye,
Uh,
go around.
Running leaps are your strength score, not the modifier. So yes, if you have a 20, you could probably just easily do so.
Basil?
Oh, I'd have to roll a 12.
You don't have, sorry, if you have underneath, you have
don't
an
have to.
Oh, I have a 20 in strength.
Yeah, if you have a 20 in strength, that means that you can jump 20 feet
Oh, hell
automatically.
yeah.
But here's the
Well,
downside.
then I will do that.
Well, hold on. Let's do some math here, because...
Okay.
Actually, you and you could probably make that pretty easily. I wouldn't...
Aye.
If I wouldn't be
I'll
that
get
much of
a
a...
running jump. I'll get a running jump. And tie a... and hold on to this rope for me.
Is
I
it
don't
not-
expect to need it, but just hold on to it, and that way I can tie it off to someone else.
What
over
did you
there.
give
See,
me the
this
rope
is this is the part that worries me, because if you miss this, and you're begging on all of us to hang on to you, think about the rest of your party makeup currently. We have a gnome, a dexterous
Okay,
warforged,
fine.
and
I'll
a...
just hold on to the rope and throw it to you then. Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying.
I mean, by Bahamut. Okay, so
Just-
I make a running jump.
Just to make sure that my calculation is correct, your speed is 30, correct?
I'm making a
okay.
running jump.
Okay, so you use 10 for the running, 20 for the jump, and you can cross without a check.
Awesome. Hey, see, look at that. Huh?
That was actually
Who's
impressive.
got this? Who's got that? All right, and I'll toss them the rope, or one end of it.
I'm not gonna lie, I still want
And,
to walk across the bridge just to be an asshole.
Where's the bridge? Where is it?
Uh,
I can't
uh,
jump this thing.
Mm-mm.
A long, skinny thing. So I'll toss you guys the rope, and is there anything to tie it off to around here?
There's that quagga over
Yourself.
there.
Oh,
to,
hold on. I'll just tie it off onto this quack.
to bring that into perspective, the
Wow.
quaggit's not going to let you do that. I'm sorry. But just as a novelty to bring that into perspective, the record for longest.
Are you
running jump-
sure? Are you sure he's not gonna let me do that?
What?
What the fuck? Of
Yeah,
all the
he's
nat
not gonna
20s,
let you do it.
Sorry,
the
I'm sorry.
DM's not gonna let you do it.
Forget it. It's fine. I just found it hilarious. Okay. I'm sorry. Continue.
I was just going to say, as a novelty, to bring that into perspective, the world record for longest jump is, I believe, just under 30 feet. So it is something possible. It's just incredible that somebody can jump 20 fucking feet.
Aye.
In full plate armor.
Yes.
Pretty sure that wasn't taken into account. Anyway, holding on one end of the rope, I'm assuming Basil is tied around his waist or something. I'm going to attempt to cross the bridge, because fuck it, I kind of want to see what happens.
Okay, just an acrobatics check.
I'm good at those. I am not good at those! Fuck!
Oh dear.
What the fuck?
Oh dear, it's a good thing you had the rope now, isn't it?
So with a 9, you fall prone onto the bridge.
Oh, I'm just prone? Okay, that's fine.
Yes, you physically cannot fail enough to fall.
Well, that's a good thing at least. Okay, I just get up and try again.
No, just crawl along it on your belly.
Fuck that. I'm gonna make an acrobatics check for every space I... Okay, there. Does a 17 pass the bullshit?
Yes. It's typically only one check for the whole bridge, but since you failed the first one, you're free to make a second one to stand up and move. But you
Alright.
pass, and you're good.
Alright, I'll toss the rope back across. Alright, who's next?
I'm good at this.
Yeah, I said that
Come on.
too. Except you were actually good at it.
Yeet.
Yeet.
I'm not very good at much, but I'll try.
It's alright, Soralia. If you fall, I've got you. I'll catch you, I promise.
I was more worried about
Okay,
Basil trying to walk
acrobatics.
across it and it snapping or something.
It's 17.
There you go. One
Fine.
step in front of the other. You've got this, Soralia.
And now... Brave old Bob.
Okay, same thing with the rope and come on, Bob. Bob
Nope.
fell.
No!
A 5. Bob falls.
Yeah.
Bob
Oh,
has
no.
the rope.
Bob has the rope.
Bob
I've
smashed
got
it
you,
into the
Bob.
wall into a bunch
Bob
of pieces.
smashes into
No!
All
Uh,
in pieces.
So Bob starts moving across, and he feels confident. He's done this before. He can do this. And then
Aye.
one foot just simply goes over the edge, just as though he was aiming to walk over the edge all along. Maybe he just was tired of adventuring with you guys and didn't want to
Aw.
voice it.
No.
Or
But
couldn't.
with holding the rope, he sails down towards the bottom. With Basil's strength, he's pulled closer to the top, but the arc still sails him against the far wall, dealing at least
No!
3d6.
No!
Yeah, he's down. He's a skeleton. His bludgeoning damage is doubled.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah, bludgeoning damage.
This would be bludgeoning, yeah.
Ew.
12,
Oh,
He's
no.
dead.
4.
Dead. Really dead.
No, Bob! We
Basil,
should have just gone around. Damn it. He was,
This was
so
funnier.
young.
Back.
He was so young. And you guys accused of a loon of being evil.
Well, kind of.
You
He
guys
actually
are
went around.
sick.
Elon is evil.
Yeah, he went
No,
around while we
he's
dicked with
not.
this. Look, there's a loon. He got ahead of us because he went around like a smart boy.
I know. That's true, and I don't blame him.
Well, at least I don't have to buy him milk now.
That fucking Quaggoth again. Goddamn.
rude.
Wait, that's not a Quaggoth. What the fuck is that thing?
What the fuck is what thing?
What the fuck is that thing, Hylock?
That is a new friend. I'm going
sh-
to ask you to pause real quick, though.
Alright.
Real quick.
I'm so sad. Now I have to sneak attack the all way around.
By making Basil the new Bob?
Yeah.
What the fuck
In
is
Bob's
that?
memory, I
Looks
will
like a
smite
Quaggoth.
That's not a Quaggoth I'm looking at. It's way too big for a Quaggoth.
Oh, at the far end. I can't see anything further than 2.
Getting closer to this tunnel as it opens up into a cavern, you can see that this cavern opens up into a 50-foot high ceiling, and that this is a forest of fungi. Erupting from the guano and moss-covered floor, there are multiple fungi trees, plants littered around the area. The Quaggoths seem to... Sorry?
Nothing. Sorry. I was thinking out loud.
The Quaggoths seem to have retreated back towards the entrance of this place. Right behind them, feeding on what appears to be a Durgar carcass, is one of something that looks quite like this.
Oh.
Nope, 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 nope. Do not want. Nope.
Okay.
Carrion crawlers.
Ugh, nasty looking thing, isn't it?
Hmm.
Fucking
There
hell.
seems to be a small ecosystem in the room beyond, though it seems to be possibly quite guarded. They've retreated from you, but they're holding fast at the entrance as though they're protective of the area beyond.
That's fine. They can fucking have
They
that
can
area.
have it. Yeah, they can have it.
I see no reason to go in there at the moment, so I'm just gonna.
Hmm.
Oh god, it is horrifying. I'm gonna go this way now. Let's fuck that thing.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I suppose live and let live in this case. I mean, they're not coming after us, so yeah.
They are really
I'll
not
go after
moving.
them.
They are not moving, correct? They're not following you or anything like that.
All right then. Well, we'll just leave it be at that.
Boy, am I happy I'm not made of meat.
I miss Bob,
Oh, for fuck's sake, we'll make another one.
but we will never be able to make Bob.
I'm
Yeah.
going
It's
to ask
coming
for you guys to pause.
Ah,
All right.
fuck.
More stuff.
What's eating my
More.
face?
Friends.
No.
Friends, like many.
Friends like,
Wiener.
shit.
Right, we're fighting something on the front, and we have a crawling something in the back. This is good.
Yeah, this is almost as bad as the drow encampment that all decided to attack us at once.
Yeah, they decided.
Well, I don't see anything just yet.
That's what scares me.
Ooh, okay. So the first one was against Strife, and the second one was against Basil.
Wait, are we being surprised or
First
something?
one of what? I see nothing.
Yeah, sorry,
That's
I
the
whispered
point.
it to myself just to make it more interesting. But you'll see it in a quick moment.
Oh, hello!
Oh
Oh!
dear.
Oh, God, I hate these things.
So the
Yeah.
one against Strife missed. The one against Basil hit for 6 bludgeoning damage. And since Basil is a medium-sized creature, it is attached to Basil, engulfing his head. You are unable to breathe.
What?
Uh-oh.
See, that's why I was gonna laugh if it actually did hit me, because I don't have to breathe.
That's it. Yeah.
I would literally
Uh-oh.
just bring it with
What
me.
the frack are they?
You can make it takes an action to make a strength check to detach it from someone or detach it from yourself, but for the moment you are suffocating, or beginning to suffocate rather. Your suffocation is 1 plus your con mod in rounds, I believe. If you reach
Oh,
that,
psh, I'm fine.
That's normal. Okay.
and
I've got-
14, that's really low.
I've got 5 rounds of air.
I probably miss Bob, and that's why I'm not acting.
These things have killed half my party in Seal of the Ancient.
What are they?
Unpleasant
Face
at lower
suckers.
levels, but at our level, not as much of a threat.
No, I know, but I don't even know what they are out of character. I have no clue what they are.
there you go.
Dark Mantles.
Oh. Okay.
And I would mention, just out of curiosity, that Strife and Nyx, you guys saw this before on a skewer in the Drow encampment. It seems to have once been cooking for the Drow, but it was left to burn once you killed them.
Oh yeah.
God, they're eating
Fallen
these things? It's
spider.
gross.
You gotta eat what you gotta eat, man.
Yeah. Food's food.
I mean, I've eaten
So
And
turkey.
hey, haven't you ever had calamari before?
That's not what these are, though.
Strife, you are the first to go. A creature just landed right beside your head. Thankfully, you moved out of the way, and there is one currently attached to Basilblog's head.
He's fine. He doesn't use air too much anyway. Anyway, hack.
Ooh, nice.
Oof.
Hit for 12. Wow.
And hack.
Ooh.
Hits for 8. Still alive.
That's all I got.
Right. Following you is the Dark Mantles. As your tomahawk cleaves into the one next to you, the one next to you is going to try first.
Bring it. The most you could do is hurt me. You can't actually suffocate me.
Yeah, let's say he's injured. I think it'd be fair for him to do this. He
Oh,
is going to
twat.
create darkness in the area.
Oh, fuck.
That's right. I forgot about that. They can do that. I hate that shit.
Radius. Save.
Ooh.
Huh.
Dark vision cannot penetrate this. No natural
No.
light. Da, 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 da. Okay, so it's effectively darkness. Nobody can see within it, and the creature is going to move.
And I can't even get an attack opportunity because I can't see it. Fuck. I hate
Well,
that.
you can. You know it was next to you, but it'd be a disadvantage.
I
Yeah,
think that,
but rules is
technically
written
it says
says
a creature you can see.
Yeah, you have to be able to see it to get an attack opportunity on it. I had to clarify that with the Avarice crew.
Oh shit, that's not a spell. I cannot dispel that. Oh well.
Yeah, that's just a natural thing. He inked us.
The one on Basilbog is going to do a crush. It has
Okay.
advantage on this because of how it is as a person. And
That's a squid.
No.
Basil's fucking skull is way too thick.
I think somebody put a bag over my head or something. What the hell's going on, guys?
Basil, there's something on your face!
I know. Muff, muff. Muff, 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 muff.
Basil, we cannot understand you!
Muff.
There's something on your face!
So what was it again? An athletics check to get
it
it on?
is a simple strength check. It is not.
Oh damn.
These things attacked our wizard, our rogue, and I think our monk, and we all got boned by it.
Alright. How about that?
Okay, so that was your action, but you can detach it from your face, throwing it onto the ground below, and you realize you still can't see.
Could I grapple? Could after ripping it off my face, could I keep the grapple on it instead of
You
throwing
could
it?
have just moved with it, I think. Or it's way too big for that.
I can
No,
move.
it's not too big for that. It's a medium-sized creature, I believe. Or is it?
Yeah, but
No.
like if you have one in your head, can you?
Yeah, you can move while it's on your head.
That's funny.
So
I wouldn't know where I'm going. I feel like I would have to roll a d8 and
I mean, you're in
You don't-
darkness, so you still know where you're going.
right.
Because that took your action to do so, I would say no.
Okay. So I throw it off me then. And then say, fuck, where the hell am I? Can I still move?
You can still move. Yes, yes.
Alright. Do you want me to roll a d8 because I or how do we want to go in darkness?
I mean, I like the D8, I'm not gonna lie, because the thing was on his head when we cried out to him, so it's muffled, he doesn't know what direction he was going.
Yeah.
He's turning around because
That's
it was
true.
around his head.
That is very true. I
Well,
feel like
it
I'm gonna
depends.
do that.
Do you know
If
that
that's
you
okay
have like
with,
a
you,
giant rock on your side, right? Can you feel that?
He's about to run into it, I think.
Oh,
Yes, I am. I run straight into the wall. I run straight into the wall. I do.
Actually, for
the creature is going to. Oh,
You wouldn't
4,
take
5.
any damage though, so don't worry too much about that.
Okay. Ah, fuck! What the hell? What's going on, guys? I can't see shit, Captain. And that will do for Basil's turn.
Okay, if you're
wait,
sure.
did you move?
Oh yeah. That's fine.
he ran into the wall he was right next to, I think.
Yes, I did.
Following Basilbog is Nyx.
Wait, this is going to be way too annoying to be sparing. I'm going to walk into the darkness and cast Spirit Guardians.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So, Spirit Guardians.
God,
Yeah, why
would
not?
I love to have Devil's Sight again.
You see a
You see a problem with this?
uh
When you cast this spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it.
You can't
oh
see
shit, you're right
anyone.
about that.
Uh-oh.
Can't see
Everyone.
Would I know that before I cast it, or you or
Yes,
did?
you would.
Properly.
You
I
should
think-
know your own spells.
Yes, you can undo that. You should know your own spells.
Huh? Should I be a dick? Nah.
Do not turn the blender on in here.
Totally not
I knew
evil.
about this because I clarified this point with another game because I was playing a cleric and the rogue had been an asshole and just kept stealthing everywhere. And finally I said, well, he's so invisible that I can't see him, so I can't mark that he's not affected by spirit
Ooh.
guardians. So I
Yeah.
don't know what to do.
He can make the save every time he's within 15 feet of me.
This is so annoying. Every spell I say, every creature you can see.
Yep.
And you can't
Uh-oh.
see anybody.
No, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself. Do I need to see myself?
As long as you can touch yourself.
This is not the place or the time.
You're in dark.
You know, you never know.
Okay, Shield of Faith on myself and hold a dagger. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
If I feel a squid.
Feel a squid. Soralia.
Yeah. I can't see anything. What is going on? There was a squid-looking thing next to Strife and one on Basil's head, but can't see him anymore. I'm gonna just stumble backwards here because I can't see anything, and I don't want to go forward because I can't see where I'm going forward. So backwards seems to be the safest bet. And I'm gonna hold my action until I can actually see something. An enemy, specifically. Not one of my friends, because I don't want to shoot them. But I will also cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And that's my turn for now.
Following that up, Strife, you're still in darkness, my friend.
And no longer. Not that mask with my targets in darkness. So I'm going to take my tomahawk of returning. Stregobor, I choose you! Hi-ya!
Who?
I'm supposed to be at disadvantage, but it doesn't matter because that's 11.
Yeah.
How does it work when you attack something that you cannot see? I never knew about the mechanics about this. But how do you know where to strike?
If they haven't stealth, then you can still make
Okay,
an
okay,
attack.
okay.
It's
That
just
makes sense.
Yeah, you kind of have like
Same
a
thing
vague
with,
idea.
invisible target.
Anyway, I have another attack, so flicking the tomahawk back to me hand. Damn it, Stregobor! Fucking kill something!
Okay.
Hi-ya!
Wow. Okay.
Stregobor will kill, yes, for Robotman.
Somehow,
Nice.
some way.
Where
Oh my
did that
gosh.
voice come from?
I see the light.
You're
Hey, I see
fucking
it.
welcome!
Oh, I can see it! Can I kill it?
Yeah, I throw my dagger.
I mean, can I shoot it? I should say can I kill it? I mean, I'm pretty sure I could, but can I shoot it?
Yeah. 2 attacks, 2 ready attacks, rather.
Oh, it's fucking
It's
dead.
That
Yeah, I guess I can't
dead.
kill it.
It ends up splattered across the wall, a dagger sticking into it, followed by a massive bolt of thunder just radiating off of it. It's nothing, it's paste.
Fucking hell! Jesus Christ, someone's right next to me.
I
God
learned
damn, I'm
that!
glad you guys are good shots.
Yeah, Mazabong, the light was returned to you only for a split second as you see the thing in front of you just be splattered to pieces.
And now I've got blood all over me.
You got
Great.
ichor all over your face here.
Oh, God, I feel like Men in Black.
I learned that technique from Call of Duty.
Hey, maybe you can stealth now. You know?
I
Camouflage.
suppose so.
Speaking of, I'm gonna try to stealth. try this one more time.
All right, I'll let you do that.
Initiating RoboNinja.exe. That's not
Not
the
a
right button.
disadvantage.
Oh, never mind. I'm very much a fucking Robo Ninja. What the fuck?
Wait, that was with disadvantage. Wow.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Wow. So I would mention as you guys are coming forward, even as you're stealthing, that you can smell something awful, a rotting stench coming from this room.
I'm not very stealthy as a
Why is he
gnome.
here?
I'm in the
When?
back anyway.
What
Because
are you
he's
talking
everywhere.
about? That's Boone.
He's everywhere.
Hey,
Smell like new zombie.
That's fucking
You
creepy.
guys, moving forward, can even see the cause to the smell being a small pileup of slime-coated body. Putrid, they are, in fact. 3 Kuotoas and 4 troglodytes, naturally stench-filled creatures, no doubt adding to the putrid smell in this room.
oh,
Fuck.
No.
I
I
think
cannot
we
raise-
might have stumbled onto somebody's toilet.
Or dinner.
Damn it. I cannot raise those. I need humanoids. That sucks.
I think Kuotoas are they? No.
They're
No.
fishoids.
Let
they're-
me
I mean, if you
Yeah.
give me a Quattro zombie, I will take it.
double check. Yeah, they are humanoids. Kuotoas are humanoids.
Cool. Before that, what's that slime? Does it look familiar like the one that Illum uses?
Yes, it does.
I'm not gonna touch that. Fuck it.
Troglodytes are also humanoid.
Yeah, but I need to. I think I need to
Shocking, I
touch
didn't
the
think
skeleton.
troglodytes
I mean the corpse, so I won't touch that slime. Thank you very much.
Right, I was just mentioning.
Blah 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 blah. Oh no, it's 10 feet. I don't need to touch them.
Just have a slime-covered zombie following us.
Yes, that would be nice. Do you want a Kuatoa or a troglodyte? Troglodyte.
What the fuck?
So Elune gestures towards the western path there, the one Strife has begun to go down, and he says, that simply leads back to my controlled area. The one to the south leads to the open river and would also lead down to the next level.
Oh, well,
Hmm.
that's good to know. Is that let's see, what would be the best place? I suppose all that's left for now is to go to the Koatoas, isn't it?
Where do you think I've been trying to go? I'm lost!
Aye, that's true.
Where
Il-
are our goblin friends at when we need them the most?
Aye, right.
Don't say
Uh,
goblin,
Il-
that's how you get sticks.
Ilun,
I-
would the easiest way to get to the Koatoas territory be south or to the west?
The easiest way would be to go back the way we came. The closest point to them was the bridge in the water, or not the bridge, to be the place where we left the Driders. You would need to find some way across. I understand there's a ferryman you could use to bridge the areas between the river.
Aye. Well, let's probably do that.
I mean, wait, if that's the
Now
case,
that
couldn't we
we've,
just do that over there? That's
You
one way.
could, yes.
Yeah, it's just
Aye,
do
could
that.
we go do that over here? I mean, is there a way to the water?
Can you give me
I-
like 30 seconds?
I mean, if this connects to the river, does this connect to the river, Lou?
Yes. All the
Oh.
waters connect to the river.
All right. Well, we can just take the ferryman from here, and
We all
Hug
float
it on
down
down.
here, Georgie.
I do. Aye, that we do. That we do. And we'll just ask ferryman, are you there?
Kuatoa like fish people or frog people? I don't remember.
They're
I'm sorry, did you just say
fishy.
fish people or fuck people?
Frog.
Frog!
Frog.
Oh, frog.
He said frog,
I
but
heard
I
frog.
got I heard it too.
No,
I
those are
heard
brown.
that too, but
Those are the drow. You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Kuatoas are fish people. Bullywugs are frog people.
Shit, I need another name now. Anyway, I want a zombie Kuatoa, if you don't mind.
It would be his zombie token. I mean, they don't have specifically zombie Kuatoas, as unfortunate as that is. I can
oh,
double
Abercrombie
check
is back.
that Kuatoas. Let me check to see if they have any special abilities that would apply to a zombie. They are amphibious.
That will apply. I bet this one can swim.
It has advantage on ability checks to escape grapples, because it's slimy. Or slippery, rather.
Are they slimy or this one is slimy?
The Kuotoas themselves are naturally slippery and slimy.
And this one is extra slimy.
Yes.
I won't see it. Yeah, I would stay away from that slime for now. Might be useful later.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
You need 1 extra for the zombie.
Five.
Don't forget, he has
Yeah,
to pay.
Oh yeah, 5. Okay.
Hey,
I'll
do,
pay
do you have like a name for a fish?
Nemo.
Damn it, I knew someone was gonna say
And
it.
we found him. We found him down here, and his name is Nemo.
Okay, Nemo the zombie. Let's go.
All right. I'll give a silver coin to everybody for the ferryman.
Okay.
I was just gonna hand him a spare bolt or nut or something.
We physically don't fit on that boat, but I'll assume we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The boat magically expands.
It's a foldable boat.
I guess take us to the entrance of the Koatoa territory, if you please, sir.
Let me put you guys down right there for a brief second as I do a thing.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Roll 20. Be cooperative, please. Okay. And then I move you guys further up.
Yes, up. Holy shit!
Wait.
What's up now?
Oh! Keep going.
I
Don't
see
stop. Don't
nothing.
stop. Don't stop.
I see nothing. It's black. It's black.
going,
The
keep
vessel
going, I'll pay
knows
you
not
double.
how to react. I
Keep
want to
going.
see. I want to see.
Do you not have vision?
Oh, there we go. I'm here now. Yay. All right. What am I looking at?
Awesome. Kuatoa.
Yeah!
Oh wow! Look at all of them.
Many.
Oh wow! Look at all of them. Anybody got a fireball?
So...
No! They're human. We're not
Well-
gonna create another frickin' revenant that way either, so no!
Alright.
So, every surface of this 30-foot high cave is coated in slime. You guys can see that there are multiple adult Kuatoas and multiple child Kuatoas around here. There are also a number of recently deceased Kuatoa bodies riddled with arrows, crossbow bolts rather, sorry. Small crossbow bolts lining the shoreline here. And there are also caltrops made out of sharpened bones lying at the river's edge. So you can disembark here. However, you can, given that they are easily seeable, you can avoid them and they don't even count as difficult terrain. They seem unhappy to see you. You might even say a step away from aggressive.
I'm going to command my zombie to lay low and probably
Yeah, that's not helping.
not be seen.
So, who speaks fish people?
I do not.
What do they speak?
I don't know. I could call them some racial slurs in Undercommon.
I mean, they probably speak like, elemental. Yeah, exactly.
They speak gurgle. Got it.
They probably speak Aquan for all I know. Out of character.
If only we had some kind of water elemental to talk for it.
If only we had someone who could tell us this stuff with a roll of the die.
God damn it, why didn't we bring the fucking Witcher?
I don't know, you have to ask God that, because, he chose you.
No, technically, I asked you all what you would prefer, and I think Strife ended up being the winning vote because Geralt kept suggesting he might feel better being down here again. I was mistaken, obviously, in this judgment.
I mean, he wanted to stay back and make potions.
Also, I don't know if this
Yes.
is the real thing, but I'm not in front of it. Fuck no. No.
I do have the Helm of Comprehend Languages to where I can cast Comprehend Languages, but that doesn't help me speak.
So the
Fish.
scatterings of blurbles going back and forth here do not sound like Aquan, I would mention. They actually, in fact, sound like Undercommon.
Oh, I actually
Oh.
understand this.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so
So
what are they saying, Strife?
So, one of the larger and more heavily armed members of this little entourage by the sea steps forward, weapons held high. Let me show this.
Ugh. God, evil looking thing, isn't it?
No.
We-
We're ugly, but not evil looking.
Steps towards the boat, holding his weapons aloft, and says, "Begone! Allies of the creature are not welcome here."
Why
What did he
not?
say?
It pollutes our water, harms our people. It will be the end of all of us.
It's not wrong. I don't say, I think.
What's he saying there, Strife?
In short, he's telling us to fuck off because of our friend Elune.
He's not my friend.
Fucking,
It's
he's
not
my
my-
friend.
Well, he's your friend. I'm not aligned with him. I don't even like him. I don't trust him.
I believe everybody deserves until they prove you're wrong.
Well, I don't
Why are
trust him.
small Quatoa? Are those children or just...
Those are children.
Oh,
They're
fuck.
children. And I
bad.
actually, I'll say it in common because I don't speak under common. Any other form of common. I literally tell them I don't trust him, so I'm not with him. I'm not his friend.
The small pink-haired one also does not trust the creature. She says.
The supposed leader, or at least the one taking the lead here, still brandishing his weapons high, says, "You've been seen in his presence. You are known to be allies. Leave."
Well, no shit. We didn't exactly come here first to you to ask for friendship. He's just the one that showed up first. Give us a moment, please. Gosh. Rude. Then I'm gonna turn back to the party. Yeah, they're fucking pissed.
I would.
Well, they are pissed, but they haven't attacked us yet.
I would also mention, due to your guys' close proximity with them now, that you're picking up a couple more details, especially interacting with them a bit more. There are quite a lot of hungry faces in this crowd, people looking starved even. Those that, and even those that look like they might have been fed recently, there's tinges of pain in their expressions. Difficult to read as they are, considering they are wildly different, divergent from your own. Even the larger one near you seems to be under the effect of something, seems to be in minor pain. He's not clutching. As he's brandishing his weapons forward, you realize that he doesn't raise his arms too high. There's a tinge of pain in his sides when he tries to extend that far. They're obviously affected by something and hungry.
I have medicine trained. Can I make a check to see what I can know about this, if any further information?
I
Yes.
hate that this
Poison?
gives me an idea, and I hate it.
18, perfect. You know that mechanically what they are is poisoned. They are all poisoned. They have the poison condition applied to them, meaning they are probably not too difficult to find, considering that the poison condition applies disadvantage on everything.
Hold on.
I'm going to.
There is something seriously wrong. They're all poisoned.
Yeah, they're probably eating
Every
the thing
single
from the river,
last
and the
one.
river makes them sick because of Illum.
This place makes it. Well, how do you know it's because of a loon? That's an awful thing to say right off.
Because they say that thing is poison in the river. Or
They
police
literally
department.
did say
But
that.
can they really say that for absolute certainty? Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's just this place that's poisoning them.
Can
Maybe they need to get the hell out of here.
you say with absolute certainty that it's not a loon?
I can't. But can you say with absolute certainty that it?
Seeing as how loon's literally been the only thing I've seen in the river other than this ferryman. Kind of, yeah.
Well, let's ask him about it then, shall we? Before we go.
You want me to just stay here with the fish people and be our little ambassador?
Well,
Yeah,
no, it's
yeah.
I can just go to the other side of the pier and talk to a loon. I've got, you know what? I've got the ring of swimming. Let me just have a dip.
Just don't
And
drink
I'll
the
go.
water.
I won't. Here, let me just dive in real quick. Splash.
Can I like
Kinda
take
get off.
a ration and say, here, peace offering in Undercom?
Splash, splash, splash.
Yes, you can do so. The Kuotoa in the lead here seems still hesitant to do so, but one of the hungrier ones, one of the regular ones, not as well armed as him, is quick to dash forward and grab for the food if you allow it.
When he reaches forward, I want to see if I can reach him and say that Lady Doom protects the unlucky and cast lesser resurrection on him.
On the regular Kuotoa that's reaching for the food.
Does he? Well, they're all poisoned. So whoever is closest.
Okay. So doing so, briefly touching upon him as he's withdrawing his hand after grabbing the food, if you're allowing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's just
with
bait.
And
with
you said you were eating.
bait
Aw,
for
look
the
at you.
fish people.
Look at you.
I'm not evil. I keep
You're
saying
not
that.
evil. Look at you
I-
casting
I'm
restoration on the sick and feeding the needy. Look at you.
Gonna
You're not
turn
evil.
to the one who seems to be in charge here, the one that was talking to us.
Okay.
Uh,
So the just real quick, I'm sorry. The Kuotoa that has been healed will back off, noticing the change in his being as he's eating the freshly given food, and he begins to speak to his companion about feeling better, the food apparently curing him, or the words of the new arrival curing him, and a whisper begins to circle around the adult Kuotoas. Soralia, you wanted to do something though?
Yeah, I was gonna look to the leader. It's like, you don't look well. I mean, I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying, but I can heal you if you'd let me.
The small
I'll
pig one
translate it.
says that she will heal you if you allow her. You don't look well.
The large man is going to look towards the fleeing Kuotoa, or not quite fleeing, the retreating Kuotoa, who seems better, hearing the small whispers thrown around his people, and he will offer one slippery hand, though his other hand does keep his pincer staff held at the ready.
I take his hand and I cast protection from poison on him, which will cure him of any poison that he has and protect him for the next hour.
Okay, he is cured. As he withdraws his hand from you, he flexes it briefly. You can see that the hand holding the pincher staff moves up a bit higher than it was able to do before. There seems to be more to him. He is indeed healed. He seems awed by it, even. In his moment of being awed, I will jump across the lake towards Basilbog, across the river, rather. Basilbog, you are currently speaking with a loon,
Yes.
who is resting by the edge here, simply observing matters.
Yes, and here's where things are going to come to a head. The climax of this little relationship. I am so excited for.
Now, it's weird
Yeah.
because Stripe does have a really good idea of how to make both parties to this happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
before you start talking, let me put some careless whisper in the background. Go on.
Okay. Careless whisper. Awesome. Perfect.
Careless whisper. God.
All right. Elune, I don't know if you noticed this, but I don't think they're really that bad. They didn't attack us at all. My allies are healing them. And I don't know if you noticed this, but every single last one of the poor little buggers They're all poisoned. They're on death's door, and they're malnourished.
Nourished.
They're malnourished. Thank you. Thank you, Soralia. Malnourished to be on top of that. I don't think they're the kind of threat that you think they are. And I don't think you need to go out killing them at all either. In fact, I think there may just be a way of between. What do you say? I mean, even you're a creature of the water, are you not? And they seem to be being poisoned by the water. I mean, maybe there's a way that you could help them out. Figure out what's causing the poison. Figure out a way to help them. It's what good people do. And I'll put my hand on his shoulder.
Elune, not quite sure why you're putting your hand on his shoulder this time, repeats the action and places his other hand on your other shoulder, just sort of making this an awkward sort of interaction that, as being a non-humanoid, he can only do. And he says, I am aware of their ailments. That is part of the reason I would like to incorporate them into my gathering. They are doing this to themselves, in a way. They have, in their madness, in their ability to harm others, cast me aside as an enemy, and in doing so, they have poisoned themselves against these rivers. I simply want to incorporate them, to welcome them as allies, and in doing so, they would no longer have these ailments. They're raising their children to be future enemies of me, in fact, and that alone is simply just going to poison them further. The river itself is, I am connected to it. Those who wish me harm are harmed by it. Their condition is proof that they'd want me dead.
I'm going to take a step back and take a handful of river water, and I'm going to take a drink of it.
Yeah, that sounds really safe.
Well, we're gonna find out if that's a lie or not now.
Totally.
Yeah, why roll a check? No, take the water.
So I drink the water. What's up, Hyla?
You drink the water. So you have to tell me honestly here. Does Basilbog, ask the player, does Basilbog himself view Elune as an ally?
Yes. Until proven otherwise, Hasselbug sincerely believes that everyone deserves a chance. And while brainwashing crazed drow is one thing, and he's not stupid. He knows that we're brainwashing crazed drow who want to see Waterdeep killed and they want to slave and torture and do all kinds of things. So Basil has no problem with, doing away with evil people like that, and if that means using brainwashing techniques of Elune, that's fine, but the Koatoa have yet to sort of... I'm just trying to explain Basilbug's sort of mindset right now. He doesn't really also believe that the Koatoa are as big of an enemy, and that maybe they're just scared of Elune, and that's why they're against him. And so he's going to test, he doesn't believe that Elune is lying to him, but at the same time he wants to be sure that how do I say this? He wants to be sure that that is the case and that it's not being misinterpreted.
Yes.
So that's why he's drinking the water. He is taking a drink of the water.
Okay. So I would mention, cupping this water in hand, you can obviously tell that there's something different about it. There is a slight greenish tinge to it, a slight viscosity to it that shows that it's not simply water plain. But taking a sip from it, though you can taste something off about it, a small tang in the back, nothing happens to you. There's no adverse reaction to it.
Drippy.
Huh. If we could convince them that you're not a threat. Now, Elune, don't get me wrong. I know we're brainwashing people. I know that's what we've been doing. And I really don't care about it because we've been doing it to Drow, and they're all assholes anyway. They've proven that to us. Over and over again, we gave them a chance not to prove it to us. Only one of them proved not to be an asshole and safe and sound. So I don't care about that. But these Koatoa do not deserve the they deserve to be free, just as anybody else does. Surely you can understand. And hopefully we can come to an agreement between two of you so that you're no longer enemies and they can go about living their lives and you can yours.
I understand and agree with the sentiment, but you must understand as well that the Kuotoa, by their very nature, are chaotic. Though I can understand that you've spoken with some of their people, you must know that their leaders are beyond repentance. They will not give up on this fight, and they will bring their people to ruin because of it. That is why I sought you out in the hope that maybe we could save some, spare some, even if it's not the whole, and rebuild from there. With what they're doing, I imagine they would only turn on you in time, even if you were to entreat them. You've had your proof from here, and I can see that your allies are speaking with them still. What I encourage you to do so is to get proof from them. I have proven that I am an ally. See their proof.
All right then, I'll go and see their proof and what they have to say. But please, at least, well, if we do manage to convince them to coexist with you, would you be open to that?
Yes.
All right then, that's a start. All right, with that, Basil will splash into.
Okay.
That's
As you're
right.
doing so,
Now raise your hand, extend that middle finger. Yes, that is how you say peace among top dwellers. Perfect. Good child.
No.
I couldn't resist.
Alrighty.
So as that conversation is happening across the river, and Basilbog then begins to make his way back across, let me jump back across the shore to those of you still with the Kuotoas. You had just healed one of the regulars who is spreading the word amongst his fellows. You had just healed one of the apparent leaders, or at least forerunners here, who seems to be in awe from your abilities. And he says, in Undercommon still, this is a blessing, a sign for the new gods. You must meet Nulgalu.
Oh. What?
He says he's going to take us to meet Nugaga. But Nugaga. Apologies, translator currently under maintenance.
Oh yeah, I understood that, but what about new gods? Hold on, what?
I don't know, maybe we're gods now?
Nougat Goop?
I would mention to you guys, out of character, that you were informed by Halaster Blackcloak himself.
Right! Oh, I forgot about that.
The rune stones where the shield guarding you've seen wandering around is being held by the Kuotoas on floor 4 and being turned into a god.
Yeah, let's go meet good whatever.
Let's go meet frick.
Lulagloop.
Yeah.
Nulgalup.
Nugalup.
Close enough.
Nugalup. Nugalup. Nugalup.
Oopa Loopa?
Nugalup.
Oompa
Nugalup.
So, parting like the Red Sea, the fish people, Kuotoas as they are known, part out of the way as the whip, as bearing his title, leads you back here. There are brief instances where the children run out to touch you to see if they too will be cured, only to be disappointed slightly as they back off, unless somebody does cast something, which I imagine.
Photo has that many spells.
I only
need
have
an
one
adult.
more. I've got one more spell left that I can use, and I was gonna save it for leader.
If you, yeah, okay. So you're choosing not to use it for the kiddos, which is
I
understandable.
am gonna hand
I mean,
them
it's
out.
not like it doesn't, it's not like it's a
Yeah.
blanket spell that can cover multiple people. I mean, I wish it was.
You know, I have
Right.
10 rations. Every kid that runs up and touches me and they don't get anything out of it, I just hand them a ration.
Okay.
Yeah, they can get a
That helps
ration.
too.
That's what we get.
Yeah, that helps too. Bazabong, you cross the river just in time to see your friends being led away, and I feel confident in saying that you'll probably follow.
Yeah, that I will.
Oh, hi, Bob. So how'd your conversation with the loon go?
It's not him that's doing it. It's their it's some kind of magic in it. It's the fact that it's oh god, what do they call it? Natural defense of some sort. It's nothing that he has control over. It's simply because they see him as an enemy. That's why it's poisoning them. I took a big old slurp of the water and I'm fine.
I'm going to inside.
Here, I'll even do it again just to show you.
How about
And
no?
He'll go over to the side of the water, and even though it's a little tangy, he'll fill up one of the. We got some beakers earlier, and so he'll fill up a beaker full of water, and he'll chug that right now.
Once again, you don't have to make any sort of check. You do seem to, or sorry, you're just filling up the beaker. Never mind.
Yeah, filling up the beaker and just chugging it straight down.
Oh, sorry, chugging it.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah.
seem to be fine.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
so
sure
I
that.
chug it straight down.
Yeah, and the
And I say,
Kurotal.
see?
Yeah, the Kurotal watching that are probably just like baffled.
See,
Well-
it's this is well. I'm talking in common to Strife about that. And
Yeah,
I'll say,
honestly.
see, look, it's. I don't view him as an enemy. Therefore, it doesn't affect me. The way his magic works, because they see him as an enemy, they're the ones getting poisoned by it. It's just a natural defense. He doesn't have any control over it. If we can find a way to get these two, to get them to realize that he means them no harm, and that this whole thing is just one big misunderstanding, and that they can coexist, we can reach peace. I know it. It's possible.
We've literally slaughtered our way through 3 floors of this, and now you're talking about peace.
I talk about peace when peace has a chance. We tried a peace on numerous fronts. We found peace with those bloody vampires up on the first level.
Hey,
Doesn't
who's
that tell you
Pete?
something?
No, it tells me I would have murdered the lot of them if they told us no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were reasonable, and so we found peace.
They're reasonable because we literally killed their opposing group and knew they would be next if they didn't agree to our standards.
That's true.
That's true, but that remains to be seen, though, that the goblin and the hobgoblins, both of them, we found peace with them. We found peaceful allies.
Again, we found
That-
peace with them because we killed the opposite faction.
I'm seeing a pattern with our stay down here. Next floor, what we do? Find the 2 factions, align with one, destroy the other.
Something tells me we're gonna have to kill a loon too now. You know.
Well, no,
I think
we
it's possible. There
it's-
is a
it's-
way out of this where everybody survives.
Let's
Actually-
talk to the god. Maybe the god will tell us that he wants.
yeah.
peace.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Let's go at the very least.
I really want to run with Basil's idea. Like that was Strife's idea, was try to get the coexistence plot hook in there, and maybe
Might.
try to throw it in there. I mean, if all else fails, well, then we got 1 or 2 options: either start enslaving Kuatoa, which sounds horrible because they have children, and my God, my morality's fucked already. Please don't do that to Strife again. Or slay what a loon is, which doesn't sound like fun.
That sounds more plausible than killing the Kotos.
I mean, we can kill them easily, but I don't want to. No.
Well,
If
And-
anything,
And Lung is
if-
small, so I think he's not a fully fledged
If-
specible.
if anything, Basil would like, if all else fails, Basil would probably make one last plea for a loon to come with them, leave the Koatoa, and that
Okay.
is Basil's.
I
final
do,
plan.
oddly enough, have a third idea.
We fuck off and do nothing?
No, that's a bad idea. No, it's actually not that bad of an idea, come to think of it now. I sit here and actually think on it. If it comes down to we can't find peace, I will suggest at that point.
Okay.
Also, goddamn
Also,
it,
I wanna say something. Yeah, I'll bring him back as soon as we go to the hacks. I wanna say to the nearest kid that if he makes a shrine to this lady and I've shown him my holy symbol, I cure him. By the time I go back,
I fucking
Okay.
catch that. I just immediately fucking just stare daggers at you. The fuck is wrong with you? That's terrible.
I am gonna cure him.
You're bribing the child for religion.
So?
Well, so?
What do you mean,
So
so?
does
That's fucking
Muhammad.
terrible.
They want a
Well,
god, I
every
have a
single
god.
religion
It's a
does
wi-
that.
That's
Yeah,
a more
they want a
subtle
god.
version of brainwashing with extra steps.
You know what?
Yeah.
These poor people don't have time for stuff, okay?
Hey, they say they wanted a god. I have a god to offer. What's wrong?
Ha! There you go.
Yeah, I
Alright.
have plenty
And
of
best
gods
of all,
to worship.
his
They're all-
god is real.
There's a starship captain somewhere that fucks literally every alien species with a female gender. Just shaking his head, it's like, that's breaking the first rule of greeting new races.
Alright,
Look,
so
he can worship Gond for all I care. Technically, he is.
so stepping into this next room, as I assume the majority of you are doing,
Yes.
Yes.
you can
Yep.
see that there are two more of the well-armed figures. They seem to be warriors, probably head of the guards, the whips, within this room. In the middle is the figure I just shown you, an archpriest, mostly in robes, staff held in hand, most likely a figure or a leader. What's most important to you is that in this 30-foot high cave, that there is a perimeter around the room of mutilated monster carcasses, exuding a rather putrid scent. Standing in the middle of it, alongside Nugalu, as seems to be the name of the archpriest, is a pedestal or a platform whereupon a creature seems to be being assembled.
Huh?
There is sorry here. There is a sprawling across the slimy floor on this small pedestal is a decapitated limestone statue depicting a bare-chested male sea elf. Its hands have been replaced by troglodyte claws. Additional limbs have been added in the form of a bugbear's severed arms, a pair of rusty short sword blades thrust outward from the statue's breast, and it wears a kilt of green moss. A rusty lantern serves as the god's head, inside which rattles a fist-sized blue gem with a rune styled in the middle of it.
Mine. Sorry.
No, not yours.
Uh,
Mine.
As you enter into the room,
well,
the whip
ours.
that led you bows quickly to Nugalu and gestures towards you all, and he says that you all are omens of the future, a sign that you've healed some of the people, brought food even. Nugalu waves him to the side, some high up air falling over his shoulders as he says, I will see if our god Klabu has indeed sent new people to us to help us. You are champions of Klabu?
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't gonna where the guy had a name.
I want to say yes, but as a priest, no. I cannot say that.
We
So
met
I'm not
him.
going to say nothing.
He is speaking in Undercommon. Unfortunately, even the intelligent ones of Kuotoas only learn Undercommon.
I mean, to be fair, it's not lying, we technically met their god
We did, yes.
a few
And
times.
tried to cast a fireball at us.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the control stone for the Shield Guardian that keeps trying to cast Fireball on us.
Oh.
well, Nick's haven't, so go ahead.
I just, with whatever they're saying, I'm kind of like agreeing, you know?
Mhm.
I am wearing the Helm of Comprehend languages, so I can understand what they're saying. I just can't reply in. I don't have tongues,
Right.
safe to say.
Yes, Kuatoa, we have met your god. Friends is a bit of a stretch. He doesn't say much.
Right?
Nugaloop gestures to the statue on the floor, the one that is a mishmash pair that I was just describing to you, and says, "Our new god Klabu is not yet ready. We have work to be done to help him arise. If you are indeed champions of him, you will help us in this, yes? There are things we need to collect."
What's missing?
The small
We
one has
need-
what's missing.
I don't know if they understand common, but I can understand them, so.
He does not. I was just getting into the role of it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
He, after Strife's correction or communication, he says, "We need the legs and fur of a giant spider to be fashioned into the wings of our god, and enough wood to build a chariot, a vessel worthy of carrying him." As he's speaking, the whip that led you in here gets down onto his knees and says, "My lord, my Nugalu, the champions have brought forth a shipping vessel that could be used for the chariot."
Hmm?
Oh shit, the ferryman.
Which is still there.
Actually,
because there's still somebody in it.
We kind of
Mhm.
need that, regretfully. That said, we have something that works just as well as wood. And
Well, do we need it?
strangely enough, we've
Yeah.
also killed a few giant spiders on our trek down here.
We have the, well, we could have harvested spider shit no matter what, because, Soralia is trying to make bullets out of whatever she can find at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
I think we accidentally did a lot of this by accident. Holy crap.
yeah.
There is one more and the most important thing for collection. A weapon worthy of our god.
That might be harder to come by.
That depends. What kind of weapon?
The small one asks and requests, what kind of weapon would be pleasing to your god?
A magnificent one, a grandiose one that fits Klabu.
Huh.
That doesn't help much.
A
I have.
grandiose weapon.
I
As
kind
his
of start
champion.
dumping stuff out of my bag. I've got a wand. I've got a dagger.
As his champions, you will no doubt be guided by his hand to something worthy.
Have a spell book.
Birchwood wand,
Yeah.
sword, crowbar. Oh,
We
I
got-
got a halberd.
Ooh, there you go. That's not bad, actually. I like how
Got
we're,
a dagger.
Without-
Yeah.
we're doing the side quest
I've
shit.
got a
just-
wand of secret.
No.
I can attach a.
No. No.
No.
Do not give it the one of
Okay.
secrets. No.
Okay.
No.
That's
Okay,
handy.
okay.
No. Are you crazy? No.
Okay, fine.
And that's my one of the. Nah, okay.
We got a wand of conducting.
I've got this. Ooh, yeah.
No.
Why? The conductor's wand. It's not like it's gonna conduct anything.
I don't remember what it
I
does.
mean, wait. If we tie the conductors to the halberd, that could make it pretty interesting. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This god of theirs is already a mishmash of God knows what, so they'd probably be more than stellar about that.
I wonder. What color are the agates that we have?
It's been a while.
I've got them. They are yellow.
Yellow.
We could, if you want to makeshift drill some agates in this. I've got.
I
How many
was
of them to you? I've got.
gonna try to replace the control stone with agates.
You're sure about that?
Not me personally. I was going to have somebody a little more stealthy.
That
it.
could be a pain in the ass because I don't think they're leaving this thing alone anytime soon.
Yeah.
God, we're literally just doing this so we can get to negotiating. That sucks. Okay,
Yeah.
I do like the halberd idea though. I
Yeah,
say,
halberd with the agates in it. If anybody can, I don't know.
That would be something I could do.
Yeah.
I've got
Fantastic.
jewelers. I'm pretty much am proficient with all freaking tools.
Yeah, can you make like a fake control stone? I say in common, so they don't understand.
That I might be able to do. It would take some time, though.
Well, while you all do that, I'll be back. I'm gonna take the ferry and go start collecting spider legs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's do this. Let's get this halberd night.
And
Alright.
I'm gonna do that to myself just to show that I'm not actually there, as I literally
Sure.
wander back to the giant dead spiders, and yeah, it'll take a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Shield Faith is gone by now, so.
I will be aiding Soralia, whatever she needs.
Yeah, so what should I roll to embed stones into?
Oh god, I got an idea. Oh shit. I wonder if I can make an army of Fuatoa if I give them fooding. I'm a priest. With time, I can do that.
If you got the charisma. Mark this off for you though, if you want to have this anymore. Okay, so a jeweler's kit to be used to embed agates, the yellow agates, into the halberd. Let's see. I think this would be either. I'll let you choose. Either a dex or an intelligence roll for with proficiency because of jeweler's kit to embed this stuff into the halberd.
All right, so we'll just add 3 to this. So well, it would be with your help, so it's 15.
Okay.
15.
Cool.
Okay. Good. That's what I was kind of looking for.
Yeah.
With the 15, you're able to get the gems launched into place, fixing them well with a bit of quick. I don't know how jewelers work. I'm sorry. Cutting through the metal here and inserting
Yeah,
little
slots there.
clamps and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Sure.
Making the halberd quite ornate. This will take, let's call it 20 minutes or so.
Sure.
In this time, Strife, you went to go collect spider legs, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna take those 20 minutes to go and spread the word. You know.
And you have Undercommon too, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Nyx goes out to join the regular people and spread the word of Bishaba, I think it is, or maybe
Yep.
another one. Yep. Just are you feeding all of them or?
I'm at heal 1 just to prove that I can.
Okay,
And the food I'll give the food that
okay. Food and
Yeah.
healing. Got it.
I'll give him my rations too. I've got 8 rations left, so I'll give him 5 of them.
I love the
so
idea
that
that
he can-
that Basilblanc sees Nyx handing out food and doing good, not realizing what Nyx is saying, and so he's helping.
Yeah, no, because he speaks Undercommon. I don't. I see a dude doing a good deed, and I'm gonna quickly give him here.
Yep.
Pass these out too.
That's what I'm doing. Yep.
It's good in a manner of speaking.
Of course, I understand that he's not saying anything nice.
It's not bad. Hey, I'm
Not
nasty.
bad. It's not evil. It's just
Brainwashing
It's
with
not
extra
true as well,
steps.
It's just conversion. She is trying to convert them, rather.
yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, cleric. You know.
Yeah, cleric. That's what all clerics do.
Sure.
Okay. So the 20 minutes go by. You guys collect the weapon. Strife collects the legs, and Strife, were you also collecting the wood while you were out and about? Or...
Actually, yeah, since the mushrooms we were passing basically functions as wood, I was collecting about as much of that as I can carry.
What about the wood from the driders?
That's kind of what
yeah,
the fungus
little-
is. It's basically the same stuff.
There has to be
Okay.
wood structures in the drow thing, right? Beds and shit.
Not really.
Yeah, there were pallets
Not
and
much.
such. Yeah. But yeah, you guys pass by a fungi forest, which serves as wood for the Underdark fungi does.
And I have a hatchet.
True. debating how I want to do this because I just thought of something fun, but I don't think I'm going to be able to twist it as such.
Do not turn me into a god.
No, not that. Okay. Okay, so the 20 minutes go by. Strife, you can return on the ferry once again, carrying, I think you have wood, or not, sorry, not wood. I mean, do you have a bag of holding or something similar?
Nope, but I am going to basically just bring it as a small offering and point them in the right direction for the rest of it.
I can assume if you tell us you were doing that, we could give you them.
Yeah, I could give you the hand
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to give me the handy haversack for it, yeah, I'll gladly pack that as full as I
for
can
you
of it.
before you left.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, a bit more efficient. You're able to get everything you need and bring it back within the 20 minutes. Alia finishes her task within 20 minutes of making a rather ornate halberd. And Nyx, you in 20 minutes, you seem to be building up a slight following. People are sort of interested in this god you're saying. No longer is it a mishmash and chaotic god. There is something solid and certain in front of them, and they're interested.
Huh.
You're making zealots.
Yes.
Fish people zealots.
I can work with that.
I mean, all Kuotoas are zealots. You just need to give them something.
True.
Okay, so returning back here, Nyx, I'm also going to move you back into the room if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I already planted the seed. I just need to wait.
Right.
Your god is pleased by this.
Probably.
So Nugalu waves you guys forward with your gathered goods. He wants you to step closer to the statue, and he gestures towards Strife to begin affixing the legs of the spider towards the shoulders of this statue. And he gestures for Sorali to lay the halberd over or within one of the clawed hands of Klabu.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else getting this really sketchy idea that this thing might actually somehow come to life?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I think it will.
Can I, while I'm doing that, can I make an Arcana check on it? And, like, more specifically, can I get a good look at the stone?
Suddenly, Doctor Who comes in.
Yeah, sorry, the doctor's here.
No, wait, you're doing it all wrong. Here, let me show you.
Yeah, exactly. The TARDIS lands. Here you go. I'll show you how to do it.
Sorry about that. The crap is a little fucked up in there. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, hello, fish people. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
God.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Soralia, you can do so. However, I'm going to move you towards the center of the room where the statue lays to make it more mechanically accurate as to where everybody... You as well, Strife, if you're going to place the wings on.
I guess my better judgment, yes!
Yeah, I'm gonna stay 20 feet away from that thing, just in case. I don't want
I'd like
a
to
fireball
say
rat
right
to
off the
appear.
bat that I absolutely love how this has turned out.
My main focus is on the control stone to see if I can actually replicate it.
Yes.
I'm just trying to gain a bargaining chip. That's all my plan was. This is going a little far for it, though.
Yeah.
Give me a Arcana check, Soralia.
Fuck. 17. These are usually made because of, well, not necessarily gnome cunning, but
Oh, that saves. Okay.
yeah, it saves, but because of being an artificer and everything. Most Arcana, when examining something to learn how to make it, it's advantage. What I've read.
Okay. Okay. We can go with that. With a 17 and examining this stone, you know that you wouldn't be able to replicate this exact stone, mostly due to its manufacture. These things are made when the Shield Guardian is made to be paired permanently. You could possibly find a way to make a new gem. You would have to make a Shield Guardian alongside it and find the way how to do that, which would be a separate thing.
Yeah.
But you think you have at least one part to this that you could recreate later on the line, or make your own later on the line.
It was more so to try to make one to give them and tell them that this one's gonna be better than they've got, you know.
Right.
Hmm.
See.
I swear to God, if we just armed the thing that's going to try to kill us in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to be a little nettled.
Eh?
Okay. Just double checking myself here.
I mean, everybody's still at full health. So.
Yeah.
And if this goes well, we have like a god to fight the fish.
No.
Uh, so, Strife, you already delivered the wood, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to push, say that's been pushed up against the side there so that a chariot can be made later on. Because that's going to be an effort as well. But they do have the wood delivered. They have the weapon worthy of a Kuo-toa, as far as they know. Kuo-toa god, rather. And they have the legs and fur of a giant spider to be fashioned into rather fashionable wings. Klabu is practically together. So Nugaloop seems really impressed. He seems overjoyed, giddy, happy to what is happening here. He steps along towards Seralia and Strife as you guys are completing your little efforts here. Seralia, you took an interest in the head of the statue, the stone itself, and Nugaloop perhaps caught a couple of glances, or at the very least noticed a glance towards the head, though he may not understand exactly what you were looking towards. And he sidles up alongside you and looks towards the head as well. He reaches out and plucks the rusty lantern from it, the gem rattling inside, and says, I have had a vision, a new understanding. Something's been brought to my attention. Klabu, this head, it's not good enough for Klabu. We need a new one. And I can think of no one better than one of the champions of Klabu to be affixed to him.
Oh god.
Got it! Soralia! Remove my head!
Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking just that.
Don't make me kill them, Phylok. I have
No.
a following now.
This just gave me a fantastic idea. I love
Yeah,
it. This will
exactly.
be perfect.
I
You
think
have
I'm on the same track as you.
We
We've
have
got
a
a
spare
spare head. Yeah, we do. We have a spare back at the bar.
Back at
We
the
do.
bar, the spare head is.
Yeah, but we can go back up and we can bring headless Strife and then put the spare one back on him and
If
fix
they
it.
let us leave.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yes.
like, if I was gonna try to retcon how I wanted to change Strife's class back to his original Strife 1.0, that'd be a hell of a way to do it.
There
Yes.
you go.
I love this plan.
Yeah.
I could go back to fixing myself and making myself awesome again.
Yes.
Ilak, are you cool with this?
While I would be more than happy to entertain that idea, as it is a very interesting one, Nugaloop does not seem content to let you leave. They need a new head after all, and they need it now.
They can have mine!
Yeah, and
Yeah.
exactly. We're gonna give him this Strife's head, and then
But
we're
you
gonna
will
go
die.
put Strife's other
Right?
head on to this Strife.
I don't know, we never really pushed the thematic of this too far, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, we
so-
did always joke about taking Strife's head off.
Yeah,
and,
but
like,
there were
messing
no
around with
mechanical thing about it. Now there's a thing.
True.
To
I don't know.
clarify, you guys are attempting. The plan, the intention here is to remove Strife's own head, the present Strife's own head,
Mhm.
and affix
Yes.
it to Klabu.
Yes.
And then with the headless Strife, later on, we'll go back upstairs, get the old Strife's head, which is currently in the bar, and
Mhm.
put it on this Strife's body.
That's
That is
exactly
the
it.
plan.
Okay.
Like, it all depends, Hylock, how far you want to stretch this thematic here, because I'm not gonna lie, I could play a lot with this, if you allow it. And it would make it a little easier to work on this sheet, since it would be a fighter class build again, and I could just add that shit in.
Right. Were you using Mercers the first time around?
First time around, I was using Mercers.
Yeah. Okay. Is that what you'd be going back to?
Yeah, that's probably what I end up going back to, because I kind of miss being able to, like, upgrade myself, honestly. Like, I dig this homebrew version, but there's a lot about it that's kind of janky, a little broken, and a little stuff that's... It feels like it's not been playtested enough and given enough flesh, you know?
Right. Okay. So, with this idea, I am okay with it. What I'm thinking is that I'm going to have Soralia or somebody else, I imagine it's going to be Soralia though, make a Tinkerer's Tool check to remove his head, because this would be a more permanent and long-term thing. The strife that exists here would effectively be dead. The head would not be... as much as it would be nice to have the talking head of Klabu, with it being affixed with glue, that won't come into play. Somebody's going to have to carry his body back. But you guys have Havard's Hardy Sack, don't you?
Yeah, and we have
Yes.
a bag of holding, so I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, we can, take it bit by piece.
Damn, I
Okay.
was really gonna dick with him, too, as the freaking talking strife head on top of the body, and just change the voice changer around a little bit.
So
I-
if this actually, so what you're saying, Hylock, is that this will in fact kill Strife.
Yes, this is not simply
Ooh.
a temporary removal of this strife's head. This is going to be a permanent thing. This will not be... I mean, I understand how interesting it would be to have the talking head of Klabu, and I understand that you guys could probably use that rather effectively and well.
Boy, how
But-
we could.
This would be the death sentence for Strife.
Oh. I mean, technically, he shared memories,
Yeah, I'm about to
so-
say, I kind of live off a hive mind as is, so... Yes, you'd be losing strife, but you would also have strife. Because strife,
okay.
we are all strife.
Mhm.
It's fucking
The
weird
real-
how this
the
character's been
real-
written up.
Question, I suppose, is this: would our current Strife be cool?
Yes.
Be what?
That's not
Cool
for you
with
to
this.
answer. That's for Grim to answer.
I'm sorry, I missed the question. You cut out. What?
Yeah, I mean,
Would the current strife be okay with this?
Yeah? Especially since we already talked about how you're just gonna swap out the head. Like, yeah, this strife is not gonna exist anymore, but his memories live on in other strife. Again, hive mind. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Like, he's weirdly
I
more
suppose-
okay with this than literally any other being probably should be.
Okay. Well, okay then. I guess it.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to I will remove the need for the Tinkerer's Tool check, because no matter how eventually with how much time you have and can take, you could
Yeah.
remove the head. I'm not
I
going
mean,
to.
I have a plus 11 to it. I have expertise with it, so.
And I would be
Exactly.
assisting the best I can until I can't talk.
Okay. So this would put you guys down a party member for at least a little bit, unless you're going straight to the surface.
Yeah,
after
that's what
this.
we would probably do after this, is go straight to the surface.
Hold on. I have a call
Well,
to make. You can go.
yeah.
I'll do more damage here. I mean, kill more people.
I'm about to say, I mean, you could also kind of lean them towards maybe convincing them that maybe Elun's not that bad of a guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
sure,
wait,
sure.
wait. Who else speaks?
Nix.
Undercommon, now the strife is dead. Me.
Yeah, just Nix.
You?
So Raleigh can
Okay, so
understand
you're
it.
gonna have to be. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna have to be our translator
I don't
next.
know if Nyx can fully incorporate what we mean. I don't know. Can she?
What do you mean?
The worst she's done is try to make a cult.
Yeah, she's trying to make a cult.
Hey. I'm not. They're already a cult. I'm just, giving them direction.
Right. And they're trying to build a god, so.
Re-brainwashing is still brainwashing.
We are helping them build a god.
I know, we're sacrificing my head.
I know, that's awesome.
Yes, I'm very committed to this. Thank God I had a spare.
Okay.
Tell you what, I will be healing them and giving them food until you return, okay? And not much
Okay.
else.
And I shall
Alright,
overwatch
but-
you in deadly silence.
Well, we have a door, but we have a way back to level 2 anyway, so we don't have to go the long way.
Right.
Just remember,
Um,
Nix, as long as I'm attached to this thing, I'm watching. Always watching.
Okay. I need to use the bathroom.
I bet I can be sneakier than your passive.
I mean, I have no doubt that you could. I'm just saying it wouldn't be easy for you.
Okay, totally honest. I'm not doing. I'm just trying to,
I'm just trying to reconvert the cultists into a new cult.
mhm.
Yeah.
The only thing we ask of you is just maybe throw in Elun's not that bad of a guy.
Do you all want me to do that? That's a group decision.
That's literally one of the entire reasons we're
Yeah.
doing all this. Why Strife
Yep.
sacrificing a head to it.
Unfortunately, yep.
What am I gonna name
We're
him?
Yeah.
trying to.
You know what? I'm gonna name him Strife 1.5.
That works.
You know what? That actually works better because I don't believe Elon is good, so it will be a lie, and I'm better lying. So yeah, sure.
Shh! Don't let them know that.
Just
I'm speaking.
try
common.
to just convince them that if they can accept Elun as, in the very least, a
Sorry about
non-hostile,
that.
means them
I'm back.
no harm. The water will be fine again, and they can coexist. Elun may ask some requests of them, but it won't be too much, seeing as how we basically cleared the entire floor by this point.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'll just tell them if they trust me, everything will be fine. There will be food. The water will be fine. Everything will be dandy.
Elun will provide, where
No.
Godstrife
No.
does not.
No. Lady Shawa will provide.
Whatever.
Actually, she
Elun
doesn't
will be the
provide.
helper of Lady
Whatever.
Shadow.
Yeah.
So Nulgaloop speaks up after you guys have had this long conversation in common now, debating about what to do, and he says, "So, the sacrifice. Which one of you are willing to make?"
Me.
Yeah. I'll take that and I'll put that over here and I will assist with assembling.
Okay, back from the bathroom. Did I miss anything?
This version of me, Soralia, is really going to miss your delicate touch.
I know. Gonna
Click.
miss you too.
So, just for a note of realism, this will take about 10 minutes. So it's not simply a coup de grace, or coup de grace, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, more
It's
quick thing.
shut him down, then take his head off, so it's not like a.
Daisy,
Yeah.
give me your answer,
Kaboom!
With the head of strife removed,
Mm-hmm.
Soralia, you can place it. Do you want to hand it over to Nugaloop, or do you want to place it yourself onto the statue?
I'll place it myself.
Can you
it's
read?
Yeah, the statue's laying down.
Oh.
So reaching over, placing it down, the glue affixing it into place, perhaps permanently, perhaps not, but certainly for a long while. Nugaloop seems happy by the occasion. I imagine you're taking Strife's body and putting it away, storing it away.
Mm-hmm. And I'm taking the other head that he had.
The lantern, yes.
The
That's
lantern.
fine.
I am your god now.
Look at me, I'm the god.
Following this, you take the lantern, hide that away as well.
Yeah.
I will also mark Strife as dead. Whatever. Nugaloop claps his hands together. The whips, who seem to have been a little tense, relax, and the statue of Klabu has been put together. Nugaloop says, more magnificent than I could have imagined. Truly, Klabu was blessed and blessed us to be able to put his grace together as such. He will be the most magnificent god yet. A god of war, a god of power. With him leading the charge, under his reign, we will yank the yoke away from that foul creature that pollutes our waters.
Yep, there it is.
You're damn right you will.
Wait.
Yeah, this kind of
hold
went
on.
south.
Wait.
So whoever's doing the
Hold on.
convincing to make them not do that, better start convincing.
Yeah. So I was in the restroom real quick. Did we have a plan for convincing them?
No, I was
No,
hoping
Nix was just
get enough
gonna
followers.
start a cult and somehow throw in there that, I mean, Alun isn't that bad of a guy.
Right now, I just want them to not charge immediately.
Okay.
Right. I mean, Nix is
So,
going a
if
slow,
that-
long route about it of converting them.
Yeah,
But that's going to end up
time.
with 2 warring factions of Kuatoa on each other in less numbers. Like,
Right now, I just want to buy time, so I'm gonna say in Undercommon. Maybe we should wait so your forces can heal and repair. You know, give it a few days.
Let loose the dogs of war.
Who
Or
let
that.
the dogs out?
Noogaloop seems to consider your words, only considering them because you are indeed a champion of Klabu.
Sure.
What's he saying?
He looks amongst his people, looks towards Klabu, and looks back to you before saying, "But Klabu would wish for us to take swift action, would he not? He is truly our new god, and we must show him that we worship him with our ways."
What's he saying, Nix?
They want to charge now,
Wait.
but Klabu also wants you people to leave, so they want you to be on your best for the fight. Right?
Hold on. Wait a minute. I thought we were gonna try the whole cooperative thing. Wait.
well,
We
I'm
are.
waiting for
Yes.
someone to suggest that. But I'm dead,
Yeah.
so I can't say it.
Right.
I
hold on,
want to try to cooperate, but they want to charge right now, so I'm trying to stop that first.
Okay. Hold on. Could you just directly translate for me then?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll directly translate him.
Here we go. I will stand before Klabu with my arms spread wide.
I will mimic
My
him.
fellow Koatoa. Okay. Hold on, give me a second. to look here. Yeah.
Or that.
Okay,
Alright, let me
I
go.
think I got it. Klabu has revealed to us that the creature that you hate so much is in fact not your enemy. The fact
Oh.
that you hate it is what has poisoned the waters, and you must set aside your hate and try to live peaceably with the creature, for there to be any hope of the future. So saith Klabu.
I say that in the same tone as if we really exaggerated.
Except overly exaggerated.
Because of the complexity behind this, I am going to ask for a persuasion roll.
Who?
All right, here we go. Here's my persuasion.
Well, wait a minute. Would it actually be persuasion? Because this is Nyx translating it. Does Nyx actually believe any of this? That's
Hell
a freaking
no!
Okay, so that would end up being deception, actually.
Wait. Because Nyx is translating it, it's still Basil Boggs' words, intention. I would be more than happy to say that Nyx, being naturally charismatic, or at the very least willing
It's not. She's
I
not
am.
charismatic. She just know how to
to.
bullshit.
She's not
Basil
charismatic
is-
at all.
No, I have a 0 persuasion and 6 deception.
Basil
mind.
has persuasion. Do it.
Yes. I was going to have. I would like Basil to roll. I was going to say that if Nyx is adept at helping and with.
I can bullshit them.
It's gonna be a complicated roll no matter how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How to
Let's
go?
However, whatever you think is fair.
Okay,
let's
so what do you
make
want
it
us to do?
Basil Boggs' persuasion. I would give it advantage because of the honesty behind it, and because Nyx, even with this being a lie, is clever enough to is good with lying for her in her purview.
This is no lie. This is the truth.
All the times a
And
crit.
I will show
the
it
times
you
a
all.
crit. Oh, thank
Oh.
you, God.
Huzzah!
Thank you, Nabu, or however it's called.
Klabu.
Klabu.
Klabu. Okay, so with a 20, Nugalu considers the words, ponders over them as only an archpriest can, before saying, so, the creature, the one that took Bloop Sloop from us, he
Who?
is a champion of Klabu?
Who's Book Loop?
Sure. Yes, he in fact is. He is a champion of the gods. Well, hold on a second. How would Basil swing? Let me see.
Do you want me to say that they are?
Klabu has determined that this creature is not your enemy, and that he is in fact an ally, and therefore a champion in his right.
Okay, this is straight bullshit, but yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
This is
Maybe
bullshit.
you believe it. You believe it, but fuck no.
This is bullshit that that Basil is willing to pass off for the sake of.
Okay. I won't have you re-roll because you already had a roll and it was a damn good one. Okay. Nugalu considers the options and says, we will parlay. We will speak to this creature then. We will attempt to communicate and see if it is indeed a willing and ally of Klabu.
Yes.
Awesome.
I will talk to the creature, and I will inform him of your intention. And with that, Basil's gonna run up toward Ilun with a big smile on his face, because this is going better than he possibly.
I can't believe we pulled
I
this
can-
off. And all it took
Yeah, I
was
can't
me
believe
killing
shit.
myself.
Yeah, I'm surprised because I mean they were ready to fucking kill somebody.
Splish, splish.
Man, I was so sad. I'm working so hard to kill these people, and I'm gonna kill them all.
Okay, so Basil's just gonna run up to Ilun and he's gonna say, "Okay, great news. How do you feel about being a champion of God Klabu?
Cabo.
Cabo. Klabu. Klabu.
Klabu.
Kablu is his name. Klabu.
Kablooey.
Elune hesitates, surprised, you might say, and says, I can serve any god. I'm older than any of them. It would be improper. They are...
Okay. They probably don't actually have a god. It's kind of a makeshift piece of junk. You just kind of consider them. So you would be bullshitting them. But if you play along, we can have peace. You can have peace down on this floor. They won't hate you anymore. They won't be poisoned. They're not hating you. Everyone
they will
works
be
out fine.
brainwashed.
What do you say, Luke? Can you bullshit them? Tell them that you're a champion of their god for the sake of peace. Can you do that for me? Can you do that for the sake of...
God, we are trying so hard.
Yes, goddammit. Basil is trying hard, and if Ilun decides to assassinate Basil now, then no problem, I can make another. But
I'll be right
this
back.
is Basilbot's intention.
Okay.
Assassinate is not the word I will use.
Definitely not the word I'd use.
I mean, speaking of assassin, I'll talk about it later. Actually, Loon considers it for a moment more and says, "I can try for now. I can make an effort. Peace."
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. You were a good person. All of my friends, they think think bad things of you, which I really gotta have a talk. Initial impressions of, but I knew it. I knew you were a good person. Thank you so much. And he will once again. This is called a hug. It's what friends do.
He doesn't return it because once again he is an awkward sword because again he's not a humanoid at all. But he pats your shoulder and
Yay.
says, "It is good to have allies.
It is.
everything you've done so far. I would give you all a gift.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you. I mean, I was just doing this because it's the right to do. But if you're feeling generous, then absolutely turn it down. That's for sure. But Strife, you're making me laugh when I'm trying to roleplay here.
Worship me!
All right, so they're gonna come parlay. If you could just play nice with them, you do speak under. Of course you do, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Wait,
great. So
don't
if you
we-
could just parlay with them, make peace, that would be great. Thank you so much.
Isn't he talking with telepathy?
No.
He can do either.
Okay.
Oh.
Great. I'm gonna go swim across again. Let him know. I'll-
Vessel
You're swimming
Bob,
every time.
before you leave, Loon will lay a hand over your shoulder and gesture towards the water below. And you can see that there is a semi-solid tentacle, much like you've seen before, one that reached out and grabbed the Driders,
right.
rising from the water. It is not empty-handed, however. It is carrying a fist-sized green gem, which it flows over to your hand.
Wow. Thank you so much. It is absolute. I will treasure this always. Sign of friendship. Thank you. And I
course.
will put it away in the handy harbor.
Okay.
And I will swim back across and in Noogaloop or
Mhm.
Nulagoop. His High
Noogaloop.
Holiness. I will inform His High Holiness of the good news that a parlay can take place.
Okay.
Having
just-
Nyx translate for me.
Right. Just to make sure, those of you that were left behind as Basilbog went off to inform Aloon, you guys are not being attacked by anybody. But is there anything you want to do in this area, as Noogaloop seems to be preoccupied spreading the name of Klabu to his whips, and then the whips will then spread the name to the people.
Hmm. Not right now.
I
No.
don't like
Maybe
the way you
later.
say that. Also, worship me!
Yeah, I have a really evil idea right now. Well,
All
I'm not
right,
gonna
Black
do it.
Templar. As you wish.
In that case, Basilbog, you can return without issue and inform your associates.
Okay, and I guess just to speed things up, I'll just tell them through Nyx that yes, creature will parlay with you. Yes, peace is possible if you will speak with him.
Okay.
Essentially, you know.
Okay. They, like I mentioned before, they've proposed this and they seem willing to at least try. I feel like that would be a decent time to leave off with you guys achieving what seems to
Sure.
be a tenuous peace.
Yes. Oh, I feel so good right now.
You have a few new items and a few new friends, and
Yes.
one no longer friend. You're gonna have to recover Strife.
Yeah,
Yeah, we probably need to go to the surface.
yeah. We'll head to the surface now that we've achieved peace down here.
Okay.
Huzzah!
So the plan is to head to the surface now and let them work out the peace, right?
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
well, Nyx is gonna stay with them because I have a few.
Nyx is gonna stay down here alone with them.
Good question.
I mean, you're
They don't
kind of the
seem-
ambassador.
Yeah, they don't seem aggressive towards me in any way, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah, she's gonna stay.
Okay.
Let me just check.
Okay,
And
Real quick.
Basil trusts Loon implicitly to make this happen. And nothing could possibly go wrong.
Oh, right, yeah, sure. Sorelli would tell Nyx before they left that if anything goes wrong, and Aloon tries to harm them, yeah, stop it.
Okay.
Don't let it happen, because these guys don't deserve to be turned into mindless or brainwashed creatures like the drow.
No, I'm actually trying to save them,
That's good.
honestly.
Okay.
Hmm.
So Sorali and Basilbog alone will be returning towards the surface. Nyx
With
is
the
remaining
Body
below.
of, yeah,
Yeah, with the body of Strife.
Strife.
And
The
you guys
body
are
of
going to
Strife.
recover the old Strife, or the 1.5 Strife, rather. Okay, yeah, like I said, I think that's a good stopping point.
Alright.
I hope you guys had a bit of fun.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, this was so much fun. My lawful good in me. So happy. Yes.
Speaking of things, hi, look, how this place? How do you get to work? Do they have a room for the priest, or how that works? This place, because I have a few ideas.
What do you mean?
Do the priest have like a quarter for him?
You're
Or
in his, you're in his quarters. His quarters is wherever the god is.
Cool. I wonder if I can replace the guy.
Yeah.
Dear God.
I speak under common. I have disguise self. I am assassin.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Keep me in the loop with your plan, then. That's all I ask.
Mhm. Oh, this is gonna be bad. But I can become a high priest.
And you guys have the control gem for the shield guardian now.
Yes, that is
Awesome.
the biggest thing.
You got a
And we
brand
got
new plan?
we got an awesome treasure from a friend that Vassal will keep forever and look upon in reverence of what is possible for the sake of justice and good.
That gem is bad news. That gem is totally bad news.
You
don't
don't know that for certain.
You don't do that.
No,
I'm not
but
evil.
that's the yeah. Sure, we'll play that game.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, it has been absolutely wonderful, last buddy. I'll see you next Monday. That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I can't wait to the next session.
I can't wait to see the next time I kill Strife off and see what I bring him back as next.
Right?
Oh
I'm
shit!
not a literal god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, have a nice night, everybody. I gotta go make.
Alrighty.
Night.
Bye.
Night.
Yeah, catch y'all later. Well, that happened. I've never... Strife is quickly approaching where Talon's at, and how many times he's died and been brought back. But at least this time it was his own choice. And thank God for cool DMs like Hylock that literally will just allow that to happen, because you played with the theme a little bit before and you're still rolling with it even into the next campaign with it. Oh, God. Anyway, as usual, I hope you all enjoyed. If you all did enjoy, a great way of showing that support is by liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course sharing with your friends. And, you know, just tuning in next week for what happens next. Or tuning in tomorrow for the Esteral's Cartography Guild, a wonderful homebrew based in the same kind of world of Avarice of the Half-Caste, with the same crew from Avarice of the Half-Caste. That all said, once again, thank you all for watching. As usual, cheers to those that love us, losers that lost us, and the lucky sons of bitches that get to meet us. I don't know why, but I keep getting foam or something every time I try to say that, and I don't know why it happens. I think I just need to drink water more often. Anyway, we'll catch you all in the next video.